Hello, you guys. Welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. Happy Saturday, family. We're about to get into a midday, early afternoon collective message. We're going to see what's going on with you, what you need to know, or who's in your energy and what you need to know about them. So welcome in, you guys. Like I said, happy Saturday. I hope the day is going well for you. Hopefully you guys are in good spirits. I'm early today because I can't be hanging with y'all all night tonight, okay? So I figured I would come in, I figured I would come in early while I have the time. I said that last night too. While I got the time, and let's go ahead and get a collective message out here for you guys. So welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all so much for the heart me's and for coming in and tapping the screen. Look, Britt, okay? Look, Britt. All right. Hey, beautiful. I love y'all too. Thank you. Hold on, let me get this sent over to my ladies. And let me switch that around. All right. Hey. Yeah. I'm on early. The replay from last night is up, you guys. And I ended up falling asleep before I could finish uploading that other one. You at work? Okay. Well, hopefully you can still vibe and catch the message. But if not, you know you'll be able to catch it when you get off. I'm gonna put that replay up. Hey, Leo the lion. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. See what's going on, y'all. I may or may not open this live up. I just gotta see. So, but it'll be at the end if so. Hey. All right, Holy Spirit. Let's give him some clarity. What's the Saturday message here? Lucky break is here. Good fortune, good things coming, and some type of turning point. Thank you, Elsa, for sharing the live, babe. I appreciate that. Give me some more. Oh my God. Rebound. Who is this? Somebody is just, what the hell? And a key player. Hey. Somebody thought that some rebound was going to be some sort of essential person in their life. Hey, thought that, you know, some rebound was going to bring them in some sort of positive shift or positive turning points in their life or something like that. But this was something, you know, this is something where a person was caught up with someone, and I don't think that whoever this is that's in your energy, I don't think that this person realized whoever this rebound, their true intentions, is something about this person behaving in a way that was unpredictable for somebody. Like, this is like somebody that could have had a lot of faith in a person and thought that they were very valuable, like that they were irreplaceable. They could have also put this person on a pedestal, whoever this rebound is, that they could have went towards maybe after dealing with you, or for some of you guys it could have been while still in connection with you. Whatever the case is, somebody really had high hopes for some sort of like connection that they were involved in, but I just don't feel like it's going as planned. I think that they could have got themselves caught up with somebody that had a ulterior motive, or, you know, thank y'all so much. Some type of, you know, they had their own MO that they were expecting to get out of being connected to whoever this past person is of yours. I think that there's also something about somebody could have made it seem like they were really locked in with whoever this past person of yours is, only for maybe some shit hit the fan or some type of situation presented itself, and somebody could have realized like, yeah, we not really as close as I thought we was. You know what I'm saying? with the rebound here, somebody is real flighty, which is giving me like somebody could have started off strong and then they could have like switched up or something like that. And this could be after somebody put them on a pedestal expecting some sort of like positive outcome. Somebody thought that there was going to be a lot of fortune or a lot of great things that was going to happen in their life. Somebody thought that they had, like, again, found their lucky streak or some shit like that. Lucky break, like this was a life-changing, like this is, you know, that's a 4-leaf clover. You don't find those every day. You don't just run across those every day. Somebody figured they found a needle in a haystack. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But there's some type of, somebody is looking into somebody's money or something like that. Hey, somebody was looking into somebody's money, or there's something about some type of like somebody went searching or watching or maybe asking questions or making accusations about somebody's money or something like that. Hey, Dasha. Something is being exposed. Hey, Yogi. Something is being exposed. The cat's out of the bag. Somebody is finding out that another person is untrustworthy. I'll be honest with y'all. Somebody could have been looking and seeing like where their money was going. Like somebody could have started doing like, you know, some digging or, you know, looking to see what they were actually investing themselves in or what they were like receiving, like the return on investment or something like that. Somebody could have also gotten caught up with a gold digger or a user is another thing that I'm hearing. Whatever it is, this person felt like somebody was, you know, like a once in a lifetime opportunity. But turns out this is somebody that could not be trusted from the very beginning. Somebody could have stolen money from another person or something like that. Somebody could have also accused someone of stealing money or something like that. Or somebody is trying to figure out like where somebody could have got some money from. Maybe after being in a space of saying, "Oh, I'm broke, I'm fucked up when it comes to my bread right now." And then somebody could have popped up with some money or something. I don't know if we're going to go in that direction, but I feel called to say it. Somebody was digging for dirt, digging for some type of information or something like that. And they went looking and they found something. With the spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cat's out of the bag. Where reading up is in reverse. Somebody was happy that another person, light bulb is in reverse. Somebody, whoever this is, was happy that another person just trusted them and took their word for like face value or something like that. They didn't really do their due diligence into this person and maybe what this person was offering them. Somebody was happy about that. And I just think that there could be something now or something that has happened where this person is now actually looking into who they've been involved with. Okay, whereas like maybe in the beginning, they didn't check this person. They didn't fact check this person. And whoever this rebound is, they were happy about that. That made them very happy that somebody didn't ask certain questions, that they didn't think to be, you know, more in depth. It says insightful awareness, sudden realization, reading up in reverse, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. Somebody was happy that another person was naive and gullible or easily influenced. Thank you for those lioness tribes, y'all. Thank you so much. Okay. Damn. Okay. Whatever it is, something is being exposed. Somebody's being accused of something. All right. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Give me this lucky break here. Oh my goodness. There's a karmic involved. Somebody thought that a karmic third party was going to maybe even help them avoid some type of chaos or dramatic or chaotic situation or something like that. Somebody could have thought that a karmic was going to be able to fill your shoes or something like that, or move in the type of way that you move, but somebody, they can't do it. This rebound, somebody's learning a lesson. Somebody's learning a tough lesson, a tough karmic lesson. Tell me more. me shuffle it one more time. Maybe this is a narcissist that's wanting to come in and set the record straight with you. Tell me about this lucky break. What's this about? It's well deserved. Tell me about this lucky break. What's this about for the collective? What they need to know about this? Somebody's worried. Somebody's worried. Somebody also thought that there was some type of opportunity that presented itself that was going to relieve them of some type of worry or some type of emotional, like, you know, wave of emotions that they could have been dealing with, some sort of fears. Somebody felt like something came in, or a connection or something like that came in that was going to like bring about a positive turning point for whatever it is that they were worried or scared about, whatever they were in their feelings about, maybe trying to keep something balanced or keep it stable. Tell me more about it. Somebody is also in a space of their, like, it could have been on some shit where it's like, I was happy about this at first, thinking that this was going to be a you know, a life-changing opportunity for me. And now that I'm in the thick of it, I'm kind of scared because this is not what I thought it was. This is not what I thought it was. Somebody could have thought that they were linking up with a essential person, like somebody that is irreplaceable, somebody that is very important, somebody that they could have, you know, it could have been, this is giving me 9 of Pentacles reverse energy. So Virgo could be significant for somebody here. This is somebody that could have been looking the part on the outside. And whoever this is that's connected to you, they could have just took this for face value and did not do any, any further digging into this person, what they are about, what they're involved in, what that really looks like. Somebody just jumped on an opportunity thinking that it was going to put their worries and fears to rest. You know what I'm saying? That it was going to make a positive turn in their life. Somebody could have put a person or saw a person being, held to some type of regard for one reason or another, and they could have wanted that for themselves and thought by attaching themselves to this person they would be able to have that. But I feel like somebody is now realizing, like I said, whoever this is that they were dealing with, they had their own, ulterior motives, or they was on some whole other bullshit that, somebody wasn't prepared for or expecting. They switched up in some type of way. Tell me more. What's this rebound about? Tell me about this rebound. Happened with this rebound. Welcome in, you guys. Salty is here. It's in reverse though. Are we taking any of these in reverse? Yes. Yes. For the Empress to come out. For the Empress to come out. Somebody thought they had them an Empress. Somebody thought they had them somebody sweet and nice and pleasant to be around. They thought they had, I'm telling you, somebody on a pedestal. The Empress is here. Somebody that's nurturing, somebody that's abundant and stable, somebody that looks amazing. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. And again, heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. Heavy earth energy. Heavy earth and water energy for somebody here. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant for somebody here. But it's something about like somebody thought that their rebound that they were dealing with, they thought this person was sweet and innocent. Like they thought that this was a good person. They thought that this was a loving, a healer. There's a feminine energy here with this Empress energy. Somebody thought that they were dealing with somebody, and that gives me this key player right here. If you get attached to the Empress, especially when she's in the upright, this is a very abundant person, influential person as well for somebody here. This is somebody that could have a reputation. They could be well known or something like that. But it's something about like this person, being in some sort of high regard where whoever was connected to you thought that they would be able to benefit off of just being connected to this person, that this person would give them some sort of wisdom, or again, everything the Empress touched in the upright, everything she touched turns to gold. You're bound to evolve, you're bound to excel and things like that. This is somebody that got vision. They got vision, they're a healer, they can guide you. Because that's just how blessed and abundant they are. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could have definitely tried to play sweet or innocent, or make themselves look like they were, holier than thou or something like that is what I'm hearing. Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't hurt nobody. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. Or whatever the case may be. That's who somebody thought they were dealing with. Somebody thought they had found them a wife. Thought they found them a good mother to maybe their child or their children. Or somebody they could make a mother or something like that. If this person wasn't already a mother, and y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Okay, just somebody very nurturing and loving. Okay, that's what this is. Put this Empress back. Let me get one more for this key player. For the Empress to come out in the upright, somebody really took, like, the Empress energy is somebody that looks really well put together, you guys. Really well put together. Like, you just, they're supposedly a pleasure to be around. Not that long. They're just an all-around good, loving person. You know what I'm saying? That's how this person shows up. That's how they show up. But it's something about, like, that wasn't the case with whoever this is. Give me this key player. Made this person think that they were irreplaceable. They thought they found the whole package in somebody. Paranoid is in reverse. They weren't worried about a thing. They weren't worried about a thing when it came to whoever this person is. Caution, insecure, guarded. It's all in reverse. Hey, they weren't worried about a thing when it comes to this key player. This person that they thought was irreplaceable, that they put on a pedestal. That's that Empress energy. They were wide open. And this made another person, whoever this is, it made this other person happy. It made them happy that somebody did not, they didn't think to ask any other questions. They didn't think to, you know, dig any deeper into what was going on, what this person was doing, what they were saying, how they acquired the things that they did acquire, or something like that. Like, somebody could also be finding out that somebody looked like they were something of substance only for them to be in some sort of struggle or you know, financial bind or something like that, but they could just look the part. And I feel like somebody, the cat is out of the bag, where they didn't worry about this person in the beginning. They didn't worry about this person in the beginning, somebody here. So whatever secrets this person was keeping, using, you know, this person's lack of, you know, curiosity, lack of awareness, you know what I'm saying? They used that shit against this person, and they took advantage of it. All right, let me get a little bit more. We're gonna get into the tarot, of course. What is the tea about this? Give me this waves and this lucky break and this waves here. What's this about? What the hell? Oh, somebody was numbing themselves. Somebody was in a space of numbing themselves. Somebody was numb. They say they got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical. So somebody could abuse substances or something along those lines when they're stressed or overwhelmed with, you know, life, when there's worry and, you know, fear or something, when they don't have control over their emotions, or just to get control over their emotions, they could abuse substances. You know what I'm saying? Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody was in a space of where they were feeling numb. They were feeling numb. I just feel like this could be somebody like that you could have been connected to, maybe even unbeknownst to you. You could have been connected to this person, and they could have like literally checked out. They could have checked out like on, you know, their life, their reality, maybe lost their hope, lost their faith or something like that. That could be where somebody was, you know what I'm saying? And then whoever this rebound is came in looking shiny, looking like the perfect opportunity. And this is somebody that thought that this was finally the turning point that they had been looking for, that something good was actually about to finally come in for them. When it came to the things that they could have been worrying about, trying to escape. Somebody was trying to escape. You know what I'm saying? Numbing themselves. Feeling sorry for themselves is another thing I just heard. Feeling sorry for themselves, maybe even to the point where they were playing victim. You say, yeah, he's weak. Sheesh. Hey, hey. Hey, Kay. Hey, Ashley. Hey, y'all. Welcome and thank y'all for tapping the screen. What's this rebound about with the salty in reverse? Somebody thought that they was dealing with a good person. They could have thought, like, because the Empress in the upright, like we seen clarifying that the Empress in the upright ain't finna be arguing and fighting. Hey, y'all, ain't finna be doing none of that with you. Like, this is somebody that's usually cool, calm, collected. You know, like, they real chill. Hey, hey, I'm good, Rachel. I think that's does that say Rachel? I'm good, babe. It's like, you know, hey, Pocahontas. It's like, you know, somebody thought that they had found them one. Like they had found them one, you know, in this rebound, some type of spark or something like that. Somebody came in and created something, some type of hope for a person. Tell me about this rebound and salty in reverse. Hey, love. Thank you for that heart me. Give me one for this. What's this about? Tell me about this rebound. Back together. Ooh, this rebound could be somebody from their past, y'all. This rebound could be somebody from their past. Give me one. Inner turmoil is here. Inner turmoil is here. They may be smiling on the outside, but they're spiraling on the inside, pretending everything's fine. And pretending everything's fine has become its own crisis. Okay, so somebody went back to a past person of theirs. Somebody who was connected to you, who could have been numbing themselves, in one way or another, who could have been playing victim, or, they checked out, they gave up hope or some shit like that. Okay, this person was in this space of worry, going through the ringer, looking for some type of positive shift in their life. In the meantime, instead of actively trying to make a positive shift happen in their life, they were numbing themselves, abusing substances, and things like that. That's what they were doing. Somebody reconnected with a past person of theirs. We just seen back together. This is somebody that they could have put on a pedestal or something like that. But this person that they put on a pedestal, they didn't really know what was going on for real with this person. Like, this is somebody, and I told y'all this is somebody that made it seem like everything was good, like they're a good vibe, it's a good time, I got everything under control, I'm living this type of way, it's all good. I can help you do the shit. You know what I'm saying? You over there going through this, that, and the third. We come back together, whatever. I can help you. You know what I'm saying? Fix it, resolve it. Empress energy. I'll tell you what to do. I'll invest in it, whatever that looks like. Help you nurture it, whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying? But somebody who didn't realize that this person, this rebound, this past person of theirs that they went back towards, this is somebody that was going through their own shit. They didn't have it all under control. They was not who they were portraying themselves to be. They were not as, stable, or, I don't want to say valuable, but that's what I heard. Somebody just was not worth it. Somebody did not deserve to be on the pedestal that they were on. Let me just say it like that. Okay, this person was pretending, creating an illusion, creating some type of facade. I also feel like if somebody was with you and they had let go of some sort of rebound or something along those lines, not some sort of rebound, some sort of past person, this could have been somebody that was conflicted and torn between, like, say for example, like somebody could have felt like maybe, thank you. Somebody could have felt like they had let this person go, right? And they were dealing with you. But this could have been somebody that hadn't really, you know, completely accepted the fact that they had to let this person go or whatever. They still saw value in being with this person for one reason or another, is what I'm hearing. And this could have had somebody like present with you in the physical, but they were mentally and maybe even emotionally checked out because they were somewhere else with another person. And I hate to say it like that, but that could be if somebody was detached and, you know, distant in one way or another with you, that could be exactly why. Somebody felt like, you know, that a person from their past was a whole lot more valuable than they actually were. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, with this rebound card, this card says a temporary option. So this could have been somebody that they didn't even really like get a chance to build like a real relationship with. It could have been one of them type of situations where they met this person or they got involved with this person and it was over before it could really get started for real. So this person didn't have a chance, whoever was connected to you could have not really had a chance to see who this person is. Hey, didn't have a chance to see who this person really is for real. Because, you know, this could have been a situation where they were in the honeymoon phase. Something could have ended while they were in the honeymoon phase or something like that. I don't know. That's for somebody here. This could have had somebody dealing with some type of inner turmoil, making it seem like they were okay, but they really weren't. Somebody was numb. Somebody was numb. That could be a thing. And they still had this person on a pedestal, whoever this is from their past. What's this key player? They were wide open for this person. Key player and paranoid in reverse. They didn't worry about this person. They didn't worry about anything. Somebody thought that they was going to be living large. And it could be because of how somebody was living or how they was portraying themselves to be living. Living large is here. Important person. Playing an essential role and irreplaceable. So that's why they didn't worry about this person, because of the way that somebody was living. Somebody, whoever you were dealing with, they're very materialistic. They're very materialistic. They're very much so like, you know, they desperate for, you know, clout or greed or something like that. I need for you guys to please tarot responsibly, okay? And only take what resonate, all right, you guys? Don't force anything to fit, okay? Don't force anything to fit. Everything that comes out is not going to be for everybody. I need for us to use our discernment when it comes to these general collective messages. Okay, I'm going to give a whole lot of information. Everything ain't going to be for everybody, but only take what you feel is rightfully yours, okay? But somebody could have been like obsessed with some type of image or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To the point where this person that they still had on this pedestal from their past, that they could have been separated from for whatever reason, they like, you know, look at how they living. Look at how they're living. And look at how I'm over here worried and stressing and scared of this and scared of that. Trying to keep it balanced. Trying to keep it stable or something like that. If I come back into union with the rebound here. If I come back into union with this person, this will be my lucky break. Look at how they're living. Look at how they're living. Luxury is the new baseline. They're not just dabbling in wealth. They're dwelling in it. But somebody was pulling some strings. Somebody was pulling some strings. Somebody was pulling some strings, y'all. And that could be out. About how somebody was penny pinching. Somebody was actually really struggling. Somebody was actually, they could have been doing something strange for some change or something like that. Somebody did some snooping. Somebody actually did go and look into some shit. Finally. Where in the beginning they did not ask certain questions. They just took this person for face value. All right. Somebody was pulling some strings. And now there's some consequences. There's some consequences. Somebody was pulling strings. And there's consequences for that. No more running. Somebody could have been caught up with a scammer or somebody that do fraud. The karma is catching up and someone's being held accountable. It's not what you know, it's who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation to make sure they stay on top. So somebody was finagling and finessing some sort of situation, maybe even multiple people, in order for them to be in some sort of position of power or abundance or live some type of lifestyle or something along those lines. And I feel like whatever this motherfucker was doing, there's some consequences. Somebody could definitely find themselves in jail, in prison, facing some serious time. This could have been somebody with the third wheel in reverse here. This could have been somebody that could have been a third party interference in your union. This could have been somebody that could have definitely, you know, been a third party or tried to, like, again, we seen copycat in reverse. Somebody could have been trying to, like, persuade your person to choose them or to come back to them or something like that, and maybe gave some type of, created some type of illusion for them to choose this person or something. Especially if this was like some little temporary, you know, option, somebody that they didn't really get a chance to get to know for real. They could have still been talking to this person. Somebody was just like really on some, like, with this numbing out, somebody was really just feeling sorry for themselves. And that shit is irritating me already. Like, get your priorities together. Somebody could have been trying to make it seem like they was trying to get some shit under control, but they really could have just been like doing bare minimum and then trying to cry wolf or some shit like that when they weren't seeing results, you know. And then like, oh, like somebody could have definitely wanted like a easy route or something like that. And I'm not saying that you don't deserve an easy route, but I'm just saying do the work regardless. Be willing to do the work regardless. And if the divine gives you an opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, have go the easier path, then okay, cool, that's a blessing. But don't sit on your ass. Like, don't sit on your ass and be playing victim and, you know, shit like that, waiting for somebody to come and save you. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just my, you know, somebody was in their feelings, and instead of, you know, getting focused and doing what they really needed to do, somebody chose to, like, I don't know why this is like, I don't know why I'm picking up on somebody that could know that they got shit that they need to work out or shit that they need to get under control, but like they could just sit around. Like they could just sit around waiting for some shit to just like fall in their lap instead of going out there and making it happen for themselves. Like, I don't know why I feel like that for whoever this is. And then want to like play victim. Like, I don't know why my life is so out of control. I don't know why this, that, and the third is like this or whatever. It's like, because you gonna get up and do what the hell you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get up and do what you need to do. Somebody could have thought that they was finna come up off of being connected to another person. This could be an opportunist. Like, for real. That could have been desperate for some type of, you know, relief. You know, desperate for some type of relief to get themselves out of some type of space where they were worried, and they ran into the perfect con artist. Put this person on a pedestal. The whole time this person is a freaking, you know, tower waiting to happen. But somebody didn't. And see, if somebody had done their research, if somebody had done their research on this person instead of just like, you know, investing in them, there could be some type of financial investments that were made into maybe a business or some type of, you know, business venture or something like that, to maybe thinking that they're, again, like I said, somebody's like, where's the return on investment? Somebody could be looking like, where is the money? Like, did you steal from me? Like, what happened? Like, that could be a thing. Somebody didn't do their due diligence at first, and now there's consequences for that. Okay, so somebody could be going to jail. Somebody could definitely be going to jail, but with a third wheel. It could be both of them going to jail. Whoever this is that could have been trying to, that could have, or they could have, you know, influenced your person, your past person, to choose them, and they chose their demise, looking for some sort of Captain Saberho. That's what this is. All right, what happened here? Bond them out. Look at Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, somebody's being kicked to the curb, or somebody got kicked to the curb. Somebody could be investigating another person, or these people could be getting investigated as a couple. And didn't we just say that, like, what, yesterday, day before yesterday, or something like that? Somebody got played and manipulated. Somebody could have had to do their due diligence on a person, like really go and look into, you know, whoever this is that they were dealing with, and they're realizing that this person was like really controlling the narrative, or really stringing them along like a puppeteer, playing them, manipulating them, lying to them in order to have control over them or something like that, so that way they could stay on top. Knowing they fucked up is in reverse. It could have took somebody a long time to realize just how fucked they was. And I hate to say it like that. Somebody is dealing with like a storm. Somebody could be wanting to come in and apologize with fake apology in reverse, and it could be sincere, but I mean, whatever. It's only because they're dealing with a storm. They're dealing with a disaster. This is their downfall that they're dealing with. It could have took this person way too long to realize that they were getting played and being strung along and being put into some bullshit. Okay? It took this person way too long. Okay, what happened? What was this person so worried about? Why was they numbing themselves? Why was this person numbing themselves, Spirit? What was going on here? The Queen of Wands is in reverse. Tell me, so what? Okay. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse. Why was this person like, what was they worried about, or what's this about, this Queen of Wands reverse? The Chariot is here. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, big Cancer energy. Okay, somebody here, this person got left. This person got left. Tell me more about it. What's this about? Where does this person go? Where did the Queen of Wands? Somebody is like real, like selfish. Real selfish or something like that. And you guys just take it as it resonates. Because be mindful, this, for some of you, this could have already happened. It could be currently happening. And for others of you, this could not have come into fruition as of yet. The Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody, tell me what this Queen of Wands, what's this action or what's these moves that this Queen of Wands did? Somebody moved fast. Somebody moved real fast with a person. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think this person could have left them as well. Let's just make sure we put that out there. I feel like we're gonna get to that at some point. But because it's something about this person being real finicky with this rebound card here. And that's exactly who the Queen of Wands reverse and the King of Wands reverse. They're finicky people. They in and out, hot and cold. They here with you today and then they ghosting you and dissing you tomorrow or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what can I get? This is a very selfish, self-serving individual. But this could be somebody that looks really, really good. Really, really good with this Queen of Wands energy here. And y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody move really fast with a very like cutthroat ass individual. Like for real. Selfish, self-serving individual. And this could be somebody that's very popular with the Queen of Wands reverse. And we got the key player here. Somebody could have a platform, whoever this person is, that they went towards in some type of way. Or there could just be some sort of recognition that this person receives. This Queen of Wands reverse could have a lot of people chasing after this person, but it's something about it being like real superficial or something along those lines. This is somebody that also could get a lot of attention. Maybe they could carry themselves in a certain way, but they're very, very insecure. Like they're very, very insecure. And this is a very self-serving individual. Somebody moved really fast with this type of person. This could also be a Timu witch or a kitchen witch or something like that. And it don't have to necessarily be somebody that's like really deep into spirituality, but this could be somebody that uses sex or like seduction and teasing and things like that to get people to move how they want them to move or something like that, y'all. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody was in a low enough vibrational space, and they ass got. I hate to say, they was in a low enough a space of desperation and despair. This is giving me the star in reverse. So Aquarius could be significant for somebody here. This person, like I said, they could have checked out. You know what I'm saying? They could have checked out. They could have gave up. They could have lost all hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, things turning out better for them. They could have felt like, I'm trying and nothing is working, whatever. But really, they wasn't trying for real. They wasn't trying. Somebody was like in a really dark space, maybe even battling maybe severe depression, whether that was known or unknown. Somebody could literally been in a space where they were battling severe depression because of their circumstances, being, hey Nicole, being in such a dark, like unstable space. Somebody was emotionally unstable. They could have felt like they were down on their luck and things were just not going in their favor. And somebody from their past could have came towards them, enticing them in one way or another. This person could have some type of, you know, influence about themselves, especially with this key player here and all of this, you know, important person. Like somebody really, they played the part. They really played the part. And whoever this is, they moved really fast with this person based off of like face value. Somebody thought that this was somebody that was finna just like bring about some type of positive change in their life. Like they would really be able to like take off with this person with the cherry out here. Like nothing would be able to stop them if they partnered up with this person right here. That's what that was. Tell me more about it. What happened here? Let's just make it clear. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. Well, this person came in as a distraction to whoever your past person is. This person came in as a distraction to throw them off path of the work that they needed to be focused on, what they actually did need to be investing themselves in. Somebody also felt like they were wasting their time, maybe working by themselves on some type of investment or something like that. They could have invested money into this. They could have just been investing their time, energy, and other resources, like just a lot of effort into something. And they could have felt like, I'm not receiving any results with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But really they weren't, for real, y'all. They really just was not doing what they needed to do to actually even be like giving it like a fair judgment. Okay, the results of fair judgment. Like if this person really would have like stopped feeling sorry for themselves and actually locked in and got self-disciplined and did what the fuck they needed to do, they would have been just fine. But they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Hey, the Six of Pentacles is here. Like I said, heavy emphasis on earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. Somebody felt like they weren't, you know, they weren't going to achieve, or there wasn't going to be any reward for whatever this move is that they was trying to make, or wherever this direction was, this goal. Or with the cherry out here, somebody had plans. Somebody had plans. It's like, I got places to be. I got things to do. I got people to meet. I got this vision. I'm trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fucked up out here. I ain't getting nowhere by myself with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody thought that coming into union with whoever this person is, it would bring balance. It would bring balance. It would bring stability with the Six of Pentacles here. It would bring equal give and take. And also it would give them a lot of money. Somebody was wasting a lot of money on some type of investments or something like that, and they were flopping. Yeah. The Two of Wands is here. The Two of Wands here. So somebody had a plan. And they felt like whoever this Queen of Wands reverse is was going to help them fulfill it. Help them bring it to fruition. Tell me more. This was their lucky break. Damn. The Ten of Swords is here. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords about? The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. I told y'all the Nine of Pentacles was in reverse. Virgo could be significant. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. Somebody said that their plan was to come into union with this person, and it was going to put an ending. It was going to put a permanent ending to all of their losses, all of their, you know, them feeling like a failure. This could be somebody that literally felt like a fucking failure. Like they could have just been given, like, I don't know, man. Somebody was literally sitting around like playing victim, and they thought that this union was going to change that for them. All of this, like the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody thought that this, you know, given to this person was going to take them out of this place of being financially unstable. This is somebody that did not have a hold on their bills, their obligations, their responsibilities. They might have looked like they had it under control, but this is somebody that could have been like drowning in debt. Somebody here, they could have been, you know, living above their means, which also tells me that somebody was mismanaging their funds. They were not being self-disciplined and doing what they needed to do so that way they could get themselves out of the hole. Somebody just thought that whoever this person is, because of how they were presenting themselves, that they would come together and that being connected to this person would have them winning. This person would be able to give them something. Whether it's some type of recognition, some type of resources, they would give them something that would help them bring stability to their life, especially their finances. Especially their finances. Somebody is trying to flip in the upright. Somebody felt like there was an ending, like this time period of them being flat on their ass and feeling, you know, somebody could also be feeling like betrayed by life. Is what I just heard. Damn. Like, you know, somebody could just be feeling like life is really, you know, giving them or has always given them the shitty end of the stick. For real, for real. And somebody was feeling like, you know, defeated with this 10 of Swords here. Sammy. Heavy emphasis on that victim mentality. Somebody was feeling defeated, and whoever this is, they felt like this connection with this Queen of Wands reverse was going to take them full speed ahead. This was going to be their turning point where everything was going to work out in their favor. Where everything was, this was some good things were finally about to come in for this person. That's what they thought. But this is somebody that, you know, they just need to be more self-disciplined. They just needed to do the work on themselves and for themselves in order for them to be able to overcome all of this. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody wasn't really putting out for real, for real. They weren't really locked in for real, for real. They wasn't. They wasn't. So, okay. Give me more about it. What else we need to know about it? That's what this is. Give me more on it. They thought like that this is somebody that they was finna be, you know, they wasn't gonna have to fake it till they make it no more. Somebody felt like this was finna put an end to all of this, you know, these losses that they was really about to be winning, like for real, for real. They weren't gonna have to like create some type of illusion like everything is okay. And that's what this card right here says. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, the escape route is always chemical. So this could be somebody that could have been literally trying to pretend like they had it all under control in their life. But again, they did not. They did not. And you could have saw that within this person. You could have saw that within this person. Tell me more about it. Oh my goodness. Look at the King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that went into this. I'm telling y'all, this is a karmic ass couple. Oh, they both toxic. Both thrive and love. Hey, Andy, that outside validation and, you know, being seen and, you know what I'm saying? Being looked at and recognized in a certain type of way, even though they're like, you know, they're not all they're cracked up to be. This is a very toxic, superficial like couple, for real, for real. They like, yeah, they could get a lot of attention, or they could have got a lot of attention together or something like that. Like, but these are two frauds. These are two frauds. Like, they're not who the hell they portray themselves to be. This relationship is not as healthy as they portray it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. Like, these are two whores also. They're two whores. Whoever this masculine energy is, this is somebody that did not have control. This is somebody that, you know, is not a leader. This is why this person was in this position anyway. Because they they're not a leader. They can't think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't. The King of Wands reversed is somebody that lacks vision. Lacks vision. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody that can't really see, like, you know, the grand scheme of things, like the big picture, the long-term aspect. Like, and this is somebody that could be so arrogant. Like they could be so like, and I say this all the time when we give certain readings like this, like this is somebody that's confidently wrong. It's like, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't even know what you're doing, but you go around here, you pop your shit as if you do. Like you just really got it all under control, but you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what you're doing. Or like this could also be somebody that doesn't even have an identity of their own. Like for real. Like this could be somebody that is like, because of how desperate this person is, you know, for clout and to be looked at and received in a certain type of way. This could be a shapeshifter depending on who they are around. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm around these type of people that carry themselves like this and they looking like they living like this, well, I'm finna start acting like that too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you can only get so far being in that type of energy. These are two clowns that came together. They was creating illusions for each other. They was creating illusions for each other, like making each other think that they were something of substance when neither one of them really was. For real. I hate to say it like that. This is dark, and it's crazy because I just said something like this in a personal that I did a little bit ago before I got on. It's like, these are two dark individuals. There is no light coming from this. There is no light coming from this union at all. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. The King of Wands in reverse, whoever this masculine energy is, was, you know, this is again somebody that looked at another person, this Queen of Wands reverse, for that outside, you know, appearance. How this feminine energy was carrying themselves on the outside, what it looked like on the outside. Somebody could have met this person online, or this could be somebody that they talked on the phone with a lot, maybe a dating app or something like that. Like that could be a thing for somebody here. But it's like, whatever this is, they went into this with unachievable like expectations. Like the expectations that they had for this connection, they were never gonna get it. They were never gonna get it. They weren't, because whoever this person is, this is somebody that's not even anything of substance themselves. For real, y'all. They just look the part. These are some fake flexers, like for real. A fake flexer manipulated another fake flexer. Like for real. Like that's what this is. Now I don't know where you come into play. This person could have been cheating on you with this goddamn person, could have abandoned you or betrayed you for this person, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe you just need to know that, you know, karma is being issued and the grass is not greener over there, despite how these two motherfuckers could be trying to make it seem, if they still together. Because they could definitely be putting on some type of facade, you know, that everything is all good, but it's not. It's not. Okay, tell me more about it. It's not. Mugs is not okay. This King of Wands reverse, whoever this masculine energy is, this is again, both of these folks are very selfish and self-serving. Selfish and self-serving for sure. Whoever this masculine energy is got a temper on them. This is somebody that's real arrogant and boastful and just like a fucking It's like, dude, like, you ever seen somebody that's just like so full of themselves and narcissistic, like that they're just like, it's cringy to watch is what I'm hearing. Like this could be somebody that you could like look at them moving in certain ways and you could be feeling like secondhand embarrassment for this motherfucker. It's like, ew. Like, it's hard to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, please. You're so fucking arrogant. It makes no sense. Tell me about this King of Wands reverse. Somebody really, something is changing. It took a little time. Wheel of Fortune is here. you know, I feel like somebody here, you need to know that, you know, if you were feeling any type of way about this person going off, and this could be somebody that is like really trying to put on some type of facade, man, this is just somebody that really be showing their ass, trying to make it seem like, okay, this is somebody that tried way too fucking hard. And anybody that is really somebody worth talking about can see right through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is somebody that could have like left you or treated you in some type of way, trying to appease the next person, or put this, because they put this person on a pedestal, this rebound that they could have already had history with, you know what I'm saying, in one way or another. Okay, if this is somebody that could have tried to treat you like shit, to stand next to whoever this person is, you know what I'm saying, and be respected or held to some type of regard with whoever this person is, yeah, things have changed. Things, and again, it's something about, it's changing in a way that this person who was connected to you, they could have never predicted that it would turn out like this. This is their karma. And this, what really is happening here is, this is all working out in your favor. I just keep hearing for somebody here, rejection is protection. Somebody trying to play in your face and getting, you know, to a point where you had to cut them off or something like that. That was for your protection. This person was on, like, I just heard, what's that, crash dummy. Somebody was on the fast track to a goddamn brick wall and didn't even see it. They didn't even see it. Somebody just in the passenger seat having a good time, not even realizing that the person that they letting steer them is finna run them straight into a fucking brick wall. And they could have been sticking their middle finger up at you as they was pulling off. You know what I'm saying? But no. Something is changing here with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could have really told you to kiss their whole ass, thinking that they had found their lucky break, and something is changing. It's not what they expected it to be. What's happening here? What's happening here? I'm just saying, because y'all know how people get when they think that they found them one. It's like, oh, you gonna try and be funny, huh? You gonna try and be funny. You gonna try and act like that, huh? Like I wasn't with you. Like I wasn't in your corner. Like I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, piping you up. Like I wasn't there helping you. Like you gonna try and discredit. You gonna try and be shady. You gonna try and, you know, talk shit. Now that you think you done found something a little better. Okay? Somebody's eating their words. They move way too fast with somebody. That's just what this is. What's this Wheel of Fortune about? What's this about? Oh my goodness. The Eight of Cups is here. Somebody walking away. What happened? Somebody is realizing, somebody is realizing that this person look good, but nah, it ain't what people think it is. Somebody had to go up in there. Somebody got in the pool and there was shit in that pool. And they realizing that. No. That's not what people think it is over there. That's not what people think it is over there. And somebody is walking away. It just took them a little time, y'all. Some things had to unfold. Some things had to happen. This person, that's what I was saying. Somebody could have been involved with this person. You know, like they could have been involved with this person, and maybe during the honeymoon phase, they ended up maybe having to sever ties from this person. Okay, let me say this. This Queen of Wands reverse out here. So this could be somebody that has a lot of other suitors. That could be a whorebag. Like for real. Somebody's past person, your past person, could have like gotten dissed by this person in the past. You know what I'm saying? And could have been maybe even waiting for their opportunity to be back with this person, if that makes sense. Okay? Somebody could have still been, you know, say for example, we together, right? And I create this illusion for you that, you know, it's all good, whatever, but I'm just not gonna fuck with you like that. I'm gonna go in this direction. But you still have this image or perception of me, you know what I'm saying, from when we were together, because we didn't really get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't really get a chance to get to know me for real. somebody had kept a person on a pedestal. And I think that when they finally got a chance to get to know this person for real, with some time, the way things turned out, they're realizing it was not all it was cracked up to be over there. It wasn't, it wasn't as stable. It wasn't as solid. It wasn't as valuable. You know what I'm saying? It looked good, but it wasn't what, again, the King of Wands in reverse. The expectations were not met. It's like, damn, I thought that it was going to be like this, that, and the third with you. I came back over here. I couldn't wait to get back over here with you. I fucked around and abandoned and turned my back on Divine Collective, told Divine Collective to kiss my whole ass so that way I can come over here and be with you, only for you to be an illusion. Only for you to be a fucking liar. Only for all of this motion that you make it seem like you have. You stole. You was a con artist. You was a scammer. You do fraud. You stole from me. Like that type of shit. This is not what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? This is not what I thought it was. Like, for real. Somebody is walking away now. Somebody's walking away now. Okay. Tell me about this rebound over here. What's this about? What's this rebound about? In this inner turmoil, they may be smiling on the outside, but they're spiraling on the inside, pretending everything's fine has become its own crisis. I just feel like somebody could have been keeping up an illusion for your person, and once they felt like they had your person, they was like, I don't gotta do this no more. I can just be myself now. I can be the ain't shit individual that I am, and I mean, you here now, so what the fuck, The hard work is over. I don't gotta try and appease you anymore. I don't gotta do none of that shit no more. Your ass is here now. Okay, tell me more about it. I know I was playing nice. Got you. Joke's on you. I'm actually a bitch. I'm actually an asshole. I'm actually really selfish and arrogant. You know what I'm saying? I actually am very spiteful and big petty, if I do say so myself. Like that type of thing or whatever. I'm not all cool, calm, collected. I am dealing with inner turmoil and I need fucking help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I was smiling and shit, I know I was smiling and shit. I know everything seemed cool. I know it seemed cool. But now you know. Now somebody like, hold the fuck up. I don't know why that just reminded me of drunk in love. Somebody could have been drunk in love, literally. Somebody could, both of these motherfuckers could be like alkies, is what I just heard. They could both be alcoholics. Like, for real. Somebody was drunk in their feelings. Okay, drunk in their feelings, making life-altering decisions and shit like a dummy. Tell me more about it. Type of people that get drunk be like, you know what, let's do this. And it's like, no, dude, you're fucked up. Like, you're finna ruin your life. Like, you got that liquid courage in you or some shit like that. Finna do some dumb shit that when you wake up and sober up, you're gonna be like, why did y'all let me go tattoo that dumbass shit across my forehead? Like, that type of thing. That type of thing. You motherfuckers was dumb. Believing the hype. What's going on with this rebound? What's going on with this rebound? Oh my God. The King of Cups reverse and the King of Swords reverse. For some of you guys, this could be same sex. Somebody mad. Somebody's mad. Even if this is a feminine, even if this is a heterosexual relationship, this feminine energy is very masculine. Whoever this feminine energy is for somebody here that somebody's karmic masculine energy could have got attached to, she moves like in toxic masculinity. Like, that's how she move. Whoever this rebound is, but that's just for some of y'all. Okay, this is like somebody, whoever this rebound is a love bomber. They're a liar. They will say whatever to deceive somebody to get control over them. And this is also somebody that has like severe anger issues. This is a cold-hearted individual, like for real. But they made it seem like everything was good. Like, this could have been somebody that's been like, this could have been the type of person that's like, damn, do you even get mad? I don't think I've ever, like, we've been talking for like 2 months now, and I don't think I've ever seen you get upset. Like, you just never get mad. Like, I love that about you. You just always cool, calm, and collected, and, soft-spoken and nurturing and stuff like that. And I just, you don't be doing no petty shit. You don't be none of that. Like, you're just like, sheesh, you're just like, I'm so lucky to have you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the universe does, you know, care about me. Send me something good. Look at you. Whole time, this person is a nutcase. This is like a master manipulator. Like, for real, like heavy emphasis on narcissism. This is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like, for real. But I don't know, y'all. I feel like it could be worse. Like, I feel like it could be worse than that. Like, this is somebody that is violent. This is somebody that's violent, very deceptive, and they're really, really good at it. Like, they're really good at it. This motherfucker initially came out as Empress in the upright. So this is somebody that is really good at masking who they really are. Really, really good, y'all. They will play that role. They will play that role to get what they want. This is a very self-serving individual, y'all. It doesn't make any sense. They know exactly what to say. They know exactly what to do to make people feel comfortable and make people feel safe, and to make people, feel like, you know what, I can let my guard down. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was over there dealing with this person before we separated for whatever fucking reason, I never had no issues out of that person. We was vibing. They was like peaceful and calm and everything like that. I never had no problems out of that person. They was never petty with me or being bitter or, you know what I'm saying, holding grudges or no shit like that. Like, it was always a good time with that person. It was always a good time with that person. Whole time, this is somebody that is always in a goddamn internal battle within, trying to keep it all together. This could be somebody that could have like split personality disorders or something like that. Like, to the point where they could come off being cool, and then within like the blink of an eye, you dealing with a psychopath. And somebody here, your past person could have not been around this person long enough to see them blink. They could have not been around them long enough to see what happens when this motherfucker like flip up. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. This is somebody that's violent and confrontational. They will fight and attack you in multiple ways. Like, for real. Give me just one at a time for this rebound. And you know what? That's so crazy because look on here, we got unpredictable intentions. Okay? This is somebody, they was not expecting this person to come to be like this. Tell me what happened here. Somebody was having a hard time keeping it under control. What is that movie? That movie with the dude, and is it called Split? Where he was living like a normal ass life, and I think it is Split. Yeah, he was living a normal ass life, but behind the scenes, this was like a psychopath for real. Like, for real. Like, this, like, when I see this is like somebody is torn between. Like, really, it says pretending everything's fine has become its own crisis. So somebody was really having a hard time keeping it together. I just don't think that they was like, and he was doing what, he worked at like the zoo or some shit like that. I don't know. He was all with the animals, or, you know, had some normal job, respected in the community and shit like that. Whole time he's a psychopath. Like, for real, like real deal consumed with a demon, a dark entity. Like, for real. For real. Tell me about this rebound. Thank you. The 7 of Wands is in reverse. Leo could be significant. Tell me about this 7 of Wands reverse. This is somebody that knows how to get people to let their guard down. For real. Tell me more. Tell me about this 7 of Wands reverse for this rebound. Thank you. I'm telling you, knight in shining armor. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody comes in so fucking charming. Sheesh. Knight of Cups. And this is a player too. Somebody comes in so loving, knight in shining armor, Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm going to make you feel comfortable and safe with me. You can let your guard down with me. Let me in. Let me know what's going on. What is overwhelming you? What are the challenges that you're dealing with? I can help you. I'm coming in offering love. I'm coming in offering support and all of those different things. Knight of Cups is here. You're safe with me. You're safe with me. It's okay. You can, I'm not mad. I'm not finna be like, you know, condemning you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, even if this is somebody that they could have left this person to be with you for somebody here. This could be somebody that's like, I'm not even mad that you did that. I'm not salty about it. I'm not bitter about it. You know, I'm not going to be guarded with you. I'm not holding it against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can come talk to me. I'm in your corner. That type of thing. But this is somebody that could have been having if that was the case for some of y'all, where this past person of yours left this temporary little situation to be with you, this motherfucker was definitely holding a grudge. It's like, yeah, and that's who the Queen of Wands reverse is. A very vengeful individual. She will sit, she will plot, she will wait, and she will get her motherfucking lick back and not think twice about it. Not think twice about it. It's like, you did it to me, or you did that to me, and so I did what I needed to do to you. And I don't feel no type of way about it. That's the Queen of Wands reverse. And then we just seen, like I said, the King of Cups and the King of Swords reverse. This is somebody that is like really good at, like, they will wait for their lick back. They will wait. They will say the right thing. They will lead you right into a goddamn trap. For real. Get you to let your guard down and feel like, oh, they wouldn't hurt nobody. They wouldn't hurt me. They said they was cool. We said we was moving past that shit. We said that, you know, it's all love. That they don't feel no type of way. That's what this is. Tell me more about it. Somebody also left, like, if this, for some of y'all, if this is a person that your past person left to be with you, this third party that, because we've seen a third wheel, this third party that they could have left to be, you know, in a relationship with you, this person left a window of opportunity, like a doorway open for your past person to come back towards them. They left it open, or they went out of their way for somebody here to have, you know, an opportunity to get your person to let their guard down. And your crybaby ass ex, and I hate to say it like that, this motherfucker here in their feelings, crying wolf and shit, playing victim. I'm telling you, somebody literally went, like, they fell right into the trap. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Thinking that somebody was coming to save them. Whole time, this is like I'm leading you to your demise for one reason or another. Tell me about it. Tell me about this rebound. The Ace of Wands is here. Yeah, y'all, somebody could have got left. And they could have been, like, they could have really been trying to hold that shit together. Somebody was feeling like giving up. I'm telling you, Seven of Wands reverse. Somebody was exhausted. They didn't have control over some shit. They was giving up. They had just gave up. And whoever this rebound is came in, like, offering to help them create some type of new beginning for themselves with the Ace of Wands here. And it's a lot of passion. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of passion. At least that's how they made it seem. They could have been having a lot of sex, y'all. Like, a whole lot of sex. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these two could be real freaked out. Like, they could be real freaked out into all of the shit. Maybe open relationships, that sort of thing or whatever. Or they could not have, like, a traditional type of relationship where it's just two of them together. It could be one of them type of things where we got an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of thing or whatever. Like, that could be a thing for somebody here. Because these both is some hoes. They both some hoes. Tell me more about it. What were they going to create? Somebody came in with a great idea. What were they going to create? At least that's what they thought. The Nine of Pentacles, not Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. Pisces could be significant. Tell me about the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody here, somebody here, your past person had another individual that they could have been communicating with and like maybe confining in this person about how exhausted they were tired of fighting, they were tired of this, they were tired of all of these things that they were worried about and struggling with. They could have been like really vulnerable with this person and confined it in this person to you know, just let this person know what they were going through. Somebody here, like, and how they felt like life was like dealing them a bad hand of cards, you know, back to back to back losses, feeling like a failure. Somebody could have been like, you know, drunk in their feelings and went and confined in somebody that they could have had some type of history with. Okay, this person that they had this history with left this window of opportunity open, this doorway open for your past person to be able to come back. But it wasn't because they really genuinely wanted this person back to rebuild, to make it better, whatever. Somebody wanted their lick back. Somebody wanted their lick back. Okay, but whatever this is, this is somebody that will really play the role. They will really play the role. Somebody could have been on the outside, you know, your past person could have been on the outside, like looking at this person living some type of lifestyle, looking good, whatever. So when they had this conversation about being ready to give up and exhausted and overwhelmed, and they don't have control and things are not going right and all these different things, this rebound was like, I got a great idea. I got a great idea. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know you're upset. Nine of Cups reverse, you're not getting your way. You're not, you know, you're not happy. You know, you're struggling. There's a lack of abundance, all of these different things. But I have a great idea. I got a plan. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. You know, I know you're not really... This is somebody that, whoever this past person is of yours, they just are so fucking lazy. Like, somebody is such a fucking clown. Like, it's ridiculous. I know you done lost all hope. I know you really, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles reverse, this is somebody that is like really, they were procrastinating. They just was not doing the fucking work, y'all. They lack self-discipline. And I said that from the beginning. And that's exactly why this person wasn't getting the results that they were looking for. But whoever this third party is, this rebound is, they took that and they used that against them. Okay? And it's something about with the Three of Wands here. It's just like, you know, just be patient. We're going to create this new beginning. I got a plan. We're going to put it together. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And you just be patient because everything is coming in. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Somebody could have even been telling a person like that they didn't have to work. Somebody could have been like, I'll do it. Like, I'll do it. You can depend on me. You ain't got to whatever. You ain't got to like whatever with the Eight of Pentacles here. And I'm going to be honest with y'all also. Let me tell y'all another thing. Whoever this person is that said they had this bright idea that your past person could have been putting on a pedestal, whoever this person is that was like pitching this and pitching that, and yeah, I be doing this and I be doing that, and I live like this, and I know this person, and I be hanging with that group, and I be over all of that shit. Somebody couldn't stand. Somebody was like not happy with their job. Somebody wasn't, whoever your past person is, they weren't happy with what they did for work. They were tired of that shit. They were exhausted. They were burnt out. They didn't want to do that shit no more. And this is somebody that promised them that they would be able to create a new beginning. But they didn't have the tools, the resources, or anything like that, the knowledge with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse to even help this person pull this off. They was just talking to hear themselves fucking talk, y'all. That's what this is. That's what this is. Just feeding, like blowing smoke up somebody's ass, y'all, for real. Like, that's what this was. It's like, yeah, we can do this. I know this. I'm telling you, I got an idea for that too. Yeah, we can, whatever. I be doing that all the time. You already see how I be living. You already this, that, and the third whole time. Your desperate ass, corny ass, past person, and I hate to say it like that, but I'm finna clown their ass because this is some, okay. I'm not gonna clown them like that. I'm not gonna do that. All right, okay. So This is somebody that just was like not, you know, they just wasn't holding their own. They wasn't holding their own. And they were expecting some type of like, you know, thank you. They were expecting some type of life-changing like situation to present itself. Like somebody could have literally been sitting around waiting on a handout, for real. Desperate, willing to do whatever. And they were naive and gullible enough to believe in this person just based off of face value. Tell me more about it. Somebody didn't like their job. They didn't want to keep, they were miserable with the work that they did. They had lost their spark or their inspiration to do that. Somebody was not happy with it and they wanted out. And somebody told them they had an idea. It's like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna come in and help you do it. I'm gonna come in and help you do it. What was their idea? What was the idea? Tell me more about it. What can we know about it? Oh my God, the Queen of Cups in reverse, y'all. This is an emotional manipulator. What's this about? What was the Queen of Cups reverse? This is a love bomber. What was the somebody was playing innocent, y'all. It's crazy. What was the Queen of Cups reverse idea? Damn. Okay. The Four of Wands. Somebody got married. Somebody got married to a Timur. Somebody moved in with a person. Somebody said they knew how they was gonna. They prematurely like jumped into some commitment with the Knight, not the Knight, the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have like jumped into something like on some shit where it's like, you know what, we'll be more stable. We'll be more stable if we stay together. If you know, I move in with you. If I move in with you, if we get married, if we do this, that, and the third, you know, and I'm telling y'all, this was some honeymoon phase shit. This was some honeymoon phase shit. Like with this Page of Cups here, this is somebody that like, you know, they didn't know this person like that for real. They did not know this person for real. Like this is, again, this is somebody from their past. This gives me two cups. Two cups in reverse. This is somebody that they were in a partnership with from the past, okay, that they broke up with. This is an emotionally unstable feminine energy for somebody here. Extremely emotionally immature, extremely petty and childish, but acts innocent to get what they want, okay? Acts innocent. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Ain't no sense in, I'm not finna be petty with you. I'm not finna fight with you. I'm not mad at all. You know what? I know you feeling like giving up. And I know you overwhelmed and exhausted. You hate your job. You hate the reality of your life right now. I'm willing to come in and be a pillar of support in your life. I'll move in over there. You can't, we seen this person in the Nine of Pentacles reverse. You ain't able to afford your bills by yourself. I'm willing to come over there and help you, you know, get it under control. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got emotion. You know, I be doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to do this, that, and the third, but we're going to have to get married. You're going to have to marry me. You're going to have to do this, that, and the third. Or before I do this, this, and this, you're going to have to do this, that, and the third. Like that type of thing. Whole time, love bombing, emotional manipulation, all-time high. The manipulation is at an all-time fucking high. Okay? Somebody fell for the okie doke. Somebody fell for the okie doke. And they rushed into some type of like commitment prematurely without even knowing this person for real. They didn't know who they was really dealing with for real. This is like a real deal shapeshifter that play real nice. They play real nice and sweet. Real nice and sweet. Whoever this is, this could be a feminine energy that is in the spiritual community, or this could be somebody that practices, you know, doing certain type of candle work or something like that. It could have been sex magic and love spells that could have been done on this person as well. Shit, this person could have been, as you know, somebody being vengeful and spiteful and in their feelings about maybe not getting chose. Somebody could have been targeting and attacking y'all goddamn relationship to get your person to be like, everything is so fucked up. Everything is so fucked up. You know, like I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm ready to give up, whatever. Whole time, this is the person that could have been targeting this person of yours. And it's like, I'm going to poison you. And then I'm going to be there and be like, oh my God, are you okay? I can help you with that. Like, let me get you some water. Are you all right? Let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. That's what this is. Like, that could literally be what this is. Like, I heard you going through what? You lost your job? You're battling depression? You and Divine Collective are arguing and fighting? Y'all broke up? Well, you know I'm here for you. You know I'm here for you. You know, I got your back. You can talk to me. You know, you can talk to me, Knight of Cups. I'll come over there. Let me come, I'm gonna pull up. You clearly need somebody to talk to. Or you know what, you come over here. You clearly need a shoulder to cry on. Some shit like that. I got a great idea for you. I feel like we could do it like this. Cause you already know how I be living. You already know what type of shit I be into. I'm telling you, if you just do it like this, you just do it like that, you're gonna be just fine. I'm telling you, Oscar winning performance. For real, for real. Only for this person to get over there and realize with time, no, this is a psychopath. Thank you. This is a psychopath, and it is not what it seems. It is not what it seems with this person. I had these expectations for you. I thought you was gonna be like this. I thought it was gonna be like that. Turns out you're crazy as fuck. And you used me, or you took advantage of me, or some shit like that. But really, again, this is somebody's past person still playing victim and not accepting accountability, because we already seen that whoever your past person is, they didn't even check this person. They just went over there crying and shit, and was like, you think I should do what? So you want to go get married next week? I'm going to take the day off. I hate my job any fucking way. We can go and do it. If that's what you think is going to fix this shit, man, because when it comes to this house, I can't afford this goddamn house. Four Wands is here. I need some help. I need some support. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody could have really been living in a place or something like that they could not afford. Somebody was living above their means. Somebody could not be able to take care of their utilities, their bills, that sort of thing. And whoever this rebound is came in making it seem like they were a Captain Save-A-Ho, and they were going to help them figure it all out, fix it all, balance it all out. But we have to get married, or we're going to have to really solidify this thing. We're going to have to really, you know what I'm saying? I need a ring. I need a something. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna move in or something like that. Heavy emphasis on that. Now it's tension. They could be broken up at this point again. But, we're going to get to it. Tell me more about it. They rushed. What was this person, the third party, what was their end goal here with Divine Collective's past person? What was the third party's end goal with Divine Collective's past person? What was their end goal? The Emperor is here. Somebody could have, they wanted power, stability, or something like that. Tell me more. What was their control? What was their end goal for Divine Collective's past person? What the hell is that? The King of Cups is in reverse again. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just heard you hurt my feelings. I want to hurt your feelings. You play with my feelings. I want to play with your feelings. I want to be the one in charge. I want to be the one, you know what I'm saying? That's, running the shit, you come to me type shit. The King of Cups in reverse though. Somebody wanted to hurt this person's feelings, y'all, have them emotionally unstable. For real. This is a psychopath. They both crazy. Somebody wanted another person to be unhinged and going through the ringer when it comes to emotions, the same way that they could have felt like your past person left them. Maybe if they left this person to be with you. Somebody definitely wants to keep a person in a toxic cycle. For sure. Tell me more. Tell me more about it. What was the third party's end goal for Divine Collective's past person? To have this person a crash out, to have them crazy. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, y'all. Somebody wanted to take everything from this person. Somebody wanted to take everything from this person. And it could be money. Like, if this is somebody, look, the Emperor, we just seen the Emperor. We just seen the Emperor in the upright. So for somebody here, like I've been saying over and over again, if this person would have just got their shit together, and actually locked in and did the work that they needed to do, they would have been fine. Like, they could have, like, because that's what I said. I was picking up star reverse energy. Like, this person has the potential to do amazing things and be maybe even a very powerful individual, but they lack self-discipline. They lack self-control. They're fucking crying all the time as if the world owes them something, you know, like that sort of thing or whatever. Somebody here, whoever this person is, if this is somebody dealing with like a little Timu witch or something like that, a Timu warlock or something like that, this person could have been like abusing divination to see like what was going on with this person. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody could have known that somebody was, you know, there was a possibility of somebody doing something amazing in this life, you know, in this, during this lifetime, where they would be in some sort of position of power or something like that. And somebody wanted to be able to like take that from them. Somebody could have also, like I said, been abusing divination on y'all union or y'all relationship. This is a karmic for sure. This is a karmic for sure. And we just said that earlier. Somebody's learning a life lesson with a karmic. Somebody's learning a lesson with a karmic. So if somebody was burning candles, doing readings, targeting y'all union, they could have been targeting this union that y'all had, this higher level of commitment that they had with you, because they wanted it for themselves. They wanted to steal it for themselves. They wanted to steal it from themselves, like for themselves. Whatever it is, this person's end goal for your past person was to have them unstable when it was all said and done. Like, disturb their peace, disturb, you know, whatever type of, like, you know, I don't know what somebody was working on, or what they could have achieved. What they could have achieved. Somebody, I don't know what they could have achieved. It was supposed to be amazing though. It would have been life-changing. It would have been like generations to come would be positively impacted by certain decisions that this person needed to make. That they needed to make, but they just lack self-discipline. They also lack guidance. And instead of them, you know, sitting down and centering and grounding themselves to, you know, be able to lock in and focus on what they needed to do to get themselves out of whatever they were stuck in, they didn't. Somebody looked for shortcuts. Somebody looked for shortcuts and they went down the wrong fucking path looking for a shortcut. This is giving me in Princess and the Frog, when the one guy who was like, I hate to call him the help of the prince, like he went and made that deal with, you know, I forget his name. He went and made that deal with him. You know, didn't ask too many questions or anything like that. He just went and made that deal with him, feeling like, because the voodoo man. Yeah. It's like, you know, he was tired of life beating him down from his mother, his wife, his whatever. All of these different people was beating him down. You know what I'm saying? The shadow man. Yeah. This is what somebody got themselves caught up in. And I feel like somebody is realizing that they lost more. They've lost so much more than they could have even started with. Somebody could have thought they was having like shitty luck before. But now, these motherfuckers could be going to jail. We saw that. There's consequences for whatever this person got themselves caught up in. And it could be a lot to do with some money. It could have been a lot of illegal things done with money, stealing money. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody could have been stealing from their family. Somebody could have been stealing from people that they looked at like family or something like that. Somebody could have been stealing from other people's families or something along those lines. Heavy emphasis on that. When it was all said and done, yeah. Temperance reverse. 7 of Cups reverse. Somebody would have been happy happy. Let me tell y'all, somebody would have been happy to leave a person in, you know, chaos. And they would have been happily on to the next one. They would have moved on happily to the next one. To the next one. Leave your person unstable, in a panic, in despair, confused, trying to figure out what the hell, how do I get myself out of this? What do I got going on? What is this about? Emotionally unstable, crashing out, broke, no family support because they done crossed other people that they could have looked at like, you know, family or some shit like that. Heavy emphasis on unstable. This could be somebody that's like, yeah, we need to get married. And then I'm going to do this, that, and the third, and I'm going to take your ass for everything in a divorce. I'm going to take your ass for everything in a divorce, and I'm going to move on happily. How do you think I got the stability that I have now? I be conning motherfuckers. I be scamming motherfuckers. I go and, you know, make them feel comfortable. They give me all their bank account information and shit like that, and I rob their ass. And then I be happily on to the next one. Happily on to the next one. Yeah, I got a great idea. I got a great idea. Let's open this business together. Let's start buying properties with the 4 of Wands here. Let's go into this community. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Whatever. We gonna do it together. And this motherfucker is right on to the next one after they rob you of everything. That's the type of person this is. Leaving this person in shambles, trying to figure out what the hell just happened. That's what this is. That's what this is. And they do it confidently too. Strength is here. They do it confidently too. Somebody is really good. Somebody is really good. Like for real. They really good. Somebody got a real good mouthpiece on them also. So that's why I told y'all somebody could have like started looking like, where the hell is my money going? Where the hell is my money at? Are you stealing money from me? Like, where's the money at? I gave you this money to do this, that, and the third. What happened with it? Like, why am I not seeing? You said that if we invest in this, this would be the outcome. You told me to just be patient. You told me that it was coming. That's what you said. You know what I'm saying? I completely trusted in you. I didn't ask no questions, but where is the money at? Like, what's happening here? I feel like 10 of Pentacles reverse. I'm losing more and more and more. I'm in more and more debt. 10 of Pentacles reverse. I barely got anything to stand on at this point. Like I'm penny pinching. And I just said something like this last night. Somebody is robbing Peter to pay Paul, but they ain't even really got all of it for Paul. They ain't even got all of it for Paul. They still owe Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. Somebody is in darkness when it comes to their finances, where their light bulb, somebody, I'm telling you, this was the perfect lick for whoever this third party is, y'all. They were happy that your past person was naive and gullible and in such a space of despair and darkness. They didn't ask any questions. They didn't ask any questions. Somebody just came in like, yeah, I got a good idea. We're going to do it like this. We can do it like that. I'm telling you, just be patient with me. It's all going to, like, we're going to put the perfect plan together and everything is going to be good when it's all said and done. You're going to be so happy, whatever. Whole time, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And somebody could be real defensive. Somebody could have did this shit and got cut out on another person. They could be hard to reach. And y'all remember I said that at the beginning, right? I was like, somebody could have like left a person. Like I said that, the Queen of Wands reverse to the Chariot. Somebody could have like got the hell on from a person. They could be hard to reach. Like they could be like, it could be like real defensive, like whole energy shift. Went from being loving and charming and sweet and I never argue with you to like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Where you at? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? But it's brick wall, blocked. That's crazy to me. My boo is in reverse. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. My boo is in reverse. No, these two could not be together no more. And I'm telling y'all that. They could not be together no more. Somebody could have got what they needed out of this person, got their lick back, and moved on. Happily moved on. And if this hasn't happened yet, because this is coming out under current energy, this could be happening soon. Somebody is really unstable. Somebody's going to drink themselves to a hospital bed. Somebody is throwing them back. Somebody is drowning in a bottle. Like, confirmation. Somebody is drowning in a bottle. Okay? Some type of substance. I think that if this person, collective, if this person was already battling like severe depression and ready to give up before they got their hopes up for this rebound, this past person of theirs, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think after the betrayal that they're having to walk away from, I feel like it could be so much worse than what it was. Like, you could have left this person and they was drinking, like, you know, they drink every day. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a thing when you left this person. They drink every day. Now it could be on some shit where they're drinking every day, all day, to numb themselves. They smoke every day. Now they're smoking every day, all day, and now they're adding other things to it. You was just popping a pill every now and then when you wanted to take the edge off. Now you're constantly popping pills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like heavily indulged in substances. Like, that could be the reality for somebody. Like, that could be the reality for somebody because of the secrets that's been revealed about a person that they put on a pedestal. And whoever this is, this person could have done what they wanted, got what they wanted out of them, and then left their ass. Like, for real, for real. For real, for real. Created the perfect illusion for this person. And they could have really been making it, like, when they were together, they could have been really making it seem like everything was all good. These two could have really been putting on a show while they were together, doing this, doing that. Like I said, living above their means, buying all type of lavish things that they couldn't afford, you know, like that type of thing or whatever. Like, no. Give me one more about that. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is in reverse. Whatever this person that they went towards, like, their plan was to help your person, relieve your person of whatever was stressing and worrying them. But really, only thing they did was they brought their worst nightmare to fruition. Whatever they plan was, it was like, just be patient, just wait on it, it's coming. No, somebody's worst fucking nightmare came to fruition, dealing with whoever this person is. They were stressing and worried and paranoid. We saw that from the beginning over here. All of these emotions and shit like that. Yeah. Somebody thought that they was gonna put all of that to rest. No, it only amplified. It only amplified. Somebody could definitely be like mentally unstable at this point, y'all. Tell me about this living large, and they was wide open for it. They didn't have their guard up. They didn't double check this person. Tell me about this key player over here that was living large. What's this about? We'll pray for them. It was a lie. It was all a lie. The Seven of Swords is here. It was all a lie. I knew it was a lie. It was all a lie. This person, their status, what they could do, what they were capable of, who they knew, what, you know, their resources. It was all a lie. This is somebody that's just really good at, like, creating an illusion. This is like a master of illusion. This is a trickster, for real, y'all. Like, somebody is really good at what they do. Like, somebody could be like, hold on, because I got you, Andrew. I got you, Andrew. You finna get your crazy ass up out of here. Sing your ass with my picture and shit. Okay? Somebody is really good. Somebody is really good at what they do. Somebody got a good mouthpiece on them. They move real strategically. They move and you know, They move how they need to move to betray somebody to get what they want. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is a liar. A liar. This is a thief. Okay? Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. Hey, Mac. Tell me about this Seven of Swords for this person over here, this key player. Yeah, they was lying. They really fucking broke. They're really broke. Five of Pentacles is here. They're really struggling. They're really out in the cold. This is somebody that's not stable. It was all a lie. They just know how to make it look good. They just know how to make it look good. Use what you got to get what you want. Fake the funk. Create illusions. Use people to keep getting yourself ahead. And somebody here gave this person the ammunition that they needed. It's like, you hurt my feelings? I mean, I was already going to use you and take advantage of you, but I'm really finna use your ass now. I was already going to try and like get whatever I can get out of you, but you know, I'm really about to go in on your ass now. Cause you gonna play with me? You gonna choose somebody else over me? The Queen of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands, King of Wands reverse, whatever it is, they feel like shit is supposed to revolve around them. Like heavy emphasis on like it's supposed to revolve around me. I'm it. I need your attention. You're supposed to choose me. There is no whatever. It's like, bitch, no, you're really insecure. Like for real. You need that outside validation just for you to feel good about yourself. Like for real. Okay, but whatever this is, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. Like desperate for clout, desperate for attention. Y'all know we done been around people like that. You be like, you just gotta be showing out, don't you? You gotta be heard. You gotta be seen. You gotta make all of this noise and shit like that so people can know you hearing shit. Like we know you want attention. We know you want attention. Like sit your ass down somewhere. Like that could be a thing here. So this could be somebody that's full of themselves. And you're a past person, like, not choosing them or, you know, choosing you over them or some shit like that. Oh, yeah, I'm really finna get your ass now. I'm really about to get your ass now. Who in here spamming? Who in here spamming? Oh, hold on. Oh, I got him. Let me get the whoever this drowsy is. They drowsy right now. They're not seeing clearly. They're not thinking clearly. It's okay. Tell me about it. They was broke. I got them. Tell me about it. Tell me more about this key player that was struggling. The Three of Cups is in reverse. There really was no celebrating. There was no, you know, there was no, like, this was not an accomplishment. Hold on, let me get Pro Raw out of here. Because he's clearly lost and straggled into the wrong live also. Okay, we got him. I got Pro, y'all. Yeah. It's okay. This was not an accomplishment. They not celebrating with this person anymore. Tell me why they're not celebrating with this person anymore. Tell me why they're not celebrating with this person anymore. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Ooh, y'all. For one, this was unrequited love. This was unrequited love. This was not about love. This was somebody just got played. Somebody just got played. Like, that's just what this is. Somebody got, you know, used and abused with their emotions. You know what I'm saying? This was somebody got betrayed in love. Somebody could also got cheated on. That could have been a thing also, because these are two whores. Like, it could have been somebody that could have been like, we didn't say we was doing that. We didn't say that. That goes against the rules of this relationship that we do have. Okay, I know we got our own understanding, but we didn't say you could do it in the house. We didn't say that you can do it in my car. We didn't say that you were going to be driving my car over there to do that shit. You know? We didn't say that. Like, there's definitely some type of betrayal here when it comes to this love, to the point where there could have been a third party involved. Somebody could have got, you know, abandoned. Somebody could have been abandoned or like iced out for a third party. That could be a thing also. Somebody is also could be realizing that another person, whoever this rebound is that they were connected to, the only reason why they lived a certain way or why they had certain, motion about themselves was because, of a third party that they could have been connected to. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be a thing also that somebody is realizing, whatever it is, the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's no love. There's some type of breakup. Somebody is not emotionally fulfilled. There's a lack of connection here for sure. Somebody's also really cold, like with the Ace of Cups reverse. Somebody is like emotionally detached. Somebody could have like literally just lied about some shit and like cut a person off. Like for real. Thank y'all so much for 557 on the likes. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for all the gifts and roses and everything like that, and for sharing the live. Welcome in to everybody that's new here. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups reverse. Why they not celebrating? It's a lot of gossip also. It's a lot of gossip. This give me 4 cups. This person could have been like talking a lot of shit. Like somebody could have found out that your past person could have found out that this person was talking a lot of shit about them, maybe to their friends or something like that, or maybe even other people that they thought, like, because we got the 4 of Wands here, so they could have like maybe thought that they was a part of some type of community with this person or something like that whole time. Like, no, that wasn't the case. They really talk about you behind your back type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been it could have came clear. It could have came to the light. What that was with the 4. This give me 4 cups here in reverse. So it's something about somebody is finally realizing one way or another. Somebody is finally realizing that they chose wrong. They're actually looking at the choices that they made, like what they were willing to accept, this love offer that they actually did accept, and like what really comes with it. Like, this is not love at all, actually. This person does not love me. This ain't even my motherfucking friend. They don't love me. They don't have my best interest at heart. They're not somebody that I can, celebrate with. I'm not even supposed to be like, I'm not even supposed to be fucking with this person like that. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody could definitely be lying about some money or what happened with some money. Somebody could have stole some money from this person and they were wide open for this. Somebody could have stole a lot of money from this person, or somebody made a lot of investments believing in this person and their vision and their plan and what they thought would be best and what they thought would be right, only for them to end up in they're in such lack, you guys. Like such lack. And this is somebody that they put on a pedestal. And that's why I'm telling you, it took a little bit of time with the Wheel of Fortune here to the 8 of Cups. It took a little bit of time for this person to realize that look like it's something of substance, but it's nothing worth talking about over there. That is a cold-hearted, emotionally detached, selfish, self-serving individual. It's a user. They're not all who they're cracked up to be. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They only got motion because they stealing from this person. They're stealing from that person, or they did this or they did that. Like it took somebody some time to see who they had accepted an offer from, or who they gave an offer to, or who accepted their offer, I should say. Heavy emphasis on a maniac. They're crazy. They're a crash out. They're a liar. They're deceptive. They're a whorebag. They can't be faithful. Like for real. Like for real. Like this cycle is closing. The world is here. This cycle is closing. And for somebody here, these motherfuckers could have a social media like presence. Like for real. Like, these people involved, or at least one of these people involved, could have a social media presence, like for real, in one way or another with the world here. Or these could be some people that's like really well known, maybe in y'all local community or town or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be kind of popular. One of these folks could be kind of popular. Whoever this is that bamboozled your past person. Like this is somebody y'all see she on the pedestal up there waving and shit like that, as if she's somebody well known, maybe somebody that people look to or something like that. And y'all reverse the genders as you need to. But whoever this is whoever this is, they look like they live in a certain way, but it's not the case at all. Tell me more about what was being said. What was being said about divine collectives? What was this third party saying about divine collective past person? What was... The Two of Cups is here. Okay, they partners. Tell me more about it. What was the question I asked? What was this rebound? Shit, hold on. We got the Two of Cups. What was the rebound saying about divine collective's past person? What was the rebound? The Knight of Wands is in reverse. Tell me more. They were partnered with this person. I'm gonna be honest with y'all also. Somebody could have been like, that's just my friend. Somebody could have been like with that Two of Cups coming out, it's like, yeah, we just business partners. They could have been making your past person think that it's all love. We in this together. This definitely could be same sex for somebody here, but I'm not, They could have been making your past person think like, this is love. This is higher level of commitment. We are together. We're in this. I got your back. Whatever. Whole time on the other side of town or in the group chat, somebody's like, oh, that's just my homeboy. That's just my homeboy. That's just my homegirl. We just cool. I mean, they real hot-headed though. Knight of Wands reverse. They real hot-headed. I be trying to help them keep it under control and shit like that because they be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Heavy emphasis on that. Like, I don't really fuck with them like that. The Three of Cups is in reverse. Three of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. I don't really fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we cool. That's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I didn't request to follow you. I'm on live. I'm right here. My hands are right here. I did not request to follow you. That's a fake page. You need to report and block them, okay? Somebody here. This person is like, yeah. They lying to your past person. They lying on your past person. Lying about your past person. And they stealing, across the board. Somebody here. Like, somebody like, yeah, we just cool. I mean, we do business together every now and then. You know what I'm saying? We be, hey, honey. We be doing business or whatever. But that person is crazy. Knight of Wands reverse. They all off the chain and shit like that. They ain't got no control of themselves. They always mad and shit, I just be trying to help them get it under control. Like, I just be trying to help. Because, I'm a nice, loving person. Queen of Cups, Empress. We already see the facade that this, thank y'all for 610, that this person portrays. Like, that could be a thing. Like, oh, but y'all stay together. Yeah, I just be over there helping. I just moved in with them because they needed some help. You know how I'm loving. You know how I'm always trying to look out for somebody. You know how I'm doing this, that, and the third. Whole time these motherfuckers could have been married or some crazy shit like that. She broke, he broke. Let me come stay with you. We gonna do it together as a couple. But then to my friends, I'm like, nah, I was just going over there because he was desperate. He needed some help. And I ain't want him to lose his house. I ain't want her to lose her place. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. Because they all over the place. Knight of Wands reverse. They don't know whether they coming in, whether they going. Tell me about what they were saying. Tell me about what they were saying about divine collective's past person. I mean, we be together and shit. But, whatever. The Six of Wands is here. What's this about? Tell me about it. Somebody, whoever this person is, the Five of Swords in reverse. Whoever this person is, they know that your past person put them on a pedestal. They know how desperate your past person was to, to have an opportunity, like how they would rush with the Knight of Wands energy here. Like, they would rush into the opportunity to get some type of attention from this rebound, this third party here. You know what I'm saying? Like, desperate to reconcile. Five of Swords in reverse, to get on good terms. Thank y'all. With the Five of Swords reverse, it's like, yeah, I'm telling y'all, they could have had some type of falling out with this person. They could have had a falling out with this person. You could have been in a competition that maybe you didn't even know anything about, or maybe you did. There could have been some type of like beef or tension or something like that with these two. And whole time, this is somebody that knew your past person was like, they would jump on the opportunity to come back and make peace with them with the 5 of Swords in reverse. You know what I'm saying? They would jump to get some type of attention. They also could have been making it seem like, you know, or could have been saying, I don't know, y'all. I just know somebody was dogging another person out. Somebody knew the hold that they had on your person. They knew the hold that they had on your person. They knew it in one way or another. If somebody abandoned this person to be with you, this is somebody that knew your past person. I just heard somebody was in the doghouse. Somebody was in the doghouse. So this is a third party or a rebound that knew that somebody's past person was desperate to get out of the doghouse with them for leaving them to be with you, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? She knew his weaknesses. Knew her weaknesses. And they could have been like bragging about this to their friend group or to other people. Like, yeah, I just, you know, I be over there. We together or whatever. But that's only because he was begging. I went back to her, but that's only because she said she was finna lose her place if I wouldn't have moved in. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm a good guy. I don't be wanting to see people, you know, whatever. You know, that's just what this is. You know, I be trying to look out and shit like that. You know, somebody friends like, oh, you're such a good person. The whole time, it's a menace. They lying to everybody. It's something about this attention. Like this attention. Okay. So, I mean, what's the end goal with these two? Somebody knows that they made a wrong decision. It's clear to them now. What's the end goal with these two? How was they, if I can, damn, my ear is itching like crazy. I feel like, can I go here with this? That might give me might take me in a whole nother different direction. I gotta go. What's the end goal with these two, Spirit? Like, I want to know how they was planning on getting this money. How was they planning on getting this money, Spirit? Can we know anything about that? Can I know? Let me see. I'm gonna try this like this. How was they planning on? What's the gossip behind that? Like, what? How was they planning on getting this money? I'm trying to see if I can get like down to the nitty gritty of it. Okay. How was they planning on? If I can use this deck. Let me see if I can to get it. I might have to use some tarot. How was they planning on getting this money? How was they planning on getting this money? Can we know anything about that? Unbreakable is here. They was gonna overcome this hardship. Okay. Tell me how. How was they gonna get this money? How was they gonna overcome this hardship? Strength through adversity. How are they gonna do that? Thank you. Love bombed. Shit. Okay, we know that. Okay. Tell me how are they gonna get this money? What did they tell Divine Collective's past person? Not to let go of something. Let it go is in reverse. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. Okay. How was that going to get them some money? Holding a grudge against collective. Somewhere. How was that going to get them some money? How was that going to get them some money? Like, what was that? Triggered. Shit. I don't think it was no fucking money. Toxic love is here. Oh, shit. Toxic love is here and trust the signs. Some divine timing is here. Okay, Spirit. What can I know about how they was going to get the money? Emotional reaction, unresolved wounds. The stars in reverse. That's the star. Justice in reverse. Okay. Big Libra, big Aquarius. Tell me more about it. They was breaking the law to put this burden to rest. They was doing all type of shit. That's why it's like I can't quite get one specific thing. They were doing all type of shit that was unethical, that wasn't right with the justice in reverse. Lying, stealing, the stars in reverse. Behind the scenes to like relieve themselves of some type of burden. Tell me more about it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I feel like somebody is gonna leave a person to face the consequences by themselves. Somebody, whoever this person is, they're gonna leave this person. They could have been like feeding on this person's despair. And you know, this is a toxic, we already know this is a toxic couple. Okay, this person was supposed to go in another, your past person was supposed to go in another direction, but instead they got caught up with somebody that's consumed with darkness, for real, for real. And this is somebody that could have encouraged and enabled your past person to like venture further into their fucking darkness to get what they wanted. They could have been breaking all type of laws with the justice reverse, stealing, scamming, fraud, attacking people, you know, lying, doing all type of crazy shit on the low to like relieve themselves of some type of burden. Some more. And I feel like when it's all said and done, the Hermit is in reverse. When it's all said and done, and when everything that was done behind the scenes, somebody's going to be sacrificed. The Hangman is in reverse. So this person is going, whoever this is, there's consequences. Somebody was pulling the strings on a person to get them to like I'm telling y'all, to lead them to their demise. And whoever your past person is wasn't even peeping game and realizing that somebody was setting them up for failure. Fuck around and end up in prison as a part of their consequences, y'all. Like, for real, for real. And I feel like whoever this person is that they were working with, whatever they were doing, they could have been doing all type of shit behind the scenes, y'all. Like breaking all type of rules, trying to justify that shit or whatever the case may be. And it could have been like, well, I'm mad. I'm mad, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my feelings and fuck y'all. I'm going to do this for me. It's about me. Like that type of shit or whatever the case may be. Feeding onto that shit. To encourage this person to do like, you know, fugazi illegal things. Scamming, breaking the law in some type of way. And when it's all said and done, I feel like this person, like we said, they're going to leave, they're going to leave this person high and dry. Confused. Like, what the hell just happened? I thought we were together. I thought we was in this together. I thought we was Bonnie and Clyde, is what this seemed like to me. I thought we was Bonnie and Clyde, and I'm looking up, and now that the smoke done cleared, everybody pointing guns at me. I'm the one that's sitting up here like this, and your ass is gone. What's that on Set It Off? She got on that goddamn bus and got away. Like, that's what this is. And it's like, your ass out there, Cleo in the goddamn, I think that was Cleo in the car in the middle of the intersection. Somebody gonna be sacrificed. When everything hit the scene, what you got? Aquarius, Libra, Virgo. Yeah. When everything come out about what was done behind the scenes in the darkness, somebody don't even realize just how bad it is. Heavy emphasis on that. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody don't even realize just how bad it's gonna get. Okay. Give me a little bit more. What goes around comes around. Thank you. And then there go the Empress. Tell me about this Empress. And somebody sitting unbothered. Ain't that so crazy? Because we just saw yesterday that somebody was attacking you or something like that. And they knew what they was sending your way. They knew what they was doing to you. They knew how they was like, you know, trying to come at you or something like that. They got betrayed in whatever connection they was going through or they had got themselves caught up in. And somebody was like, well, that sounds like a personal problem to me. And you know, when I hear that, when I'm thinking about that now, and I'm thinking about how somebody was feeding somebody, you know, their anger, their frustration. It's like, you know, it's like a bull. You know what I'm saying? Hey. It's like a bull. Like, yeah, let me entice you. Let me get you triggered. Let me get you to do this so you will crash out and self-sabotage and attack Divine Collective. You left me for Divine Collective. I'm finna turn, heavy emphasis on antagonist. I'm finna turn you against Divine Collective. We finna come up off of divine collective life or something like that. We finna steal money. We finna steal this. Somebody was doing fraud. We just saw this last night, y'all. Identity theft and all of the things. We just saw this. Somebody could have been encouraging your past person to target you. Somebody here. And when the shit hit the fan, it could be like, that sounds like a personal problem with me. That sounds like I'm not bothered. No, I'm not coming to help you. I know I look nice and sweet. I know. I know. But that's on you. That's on you. You remember you left me for Divine Collective? You remember you did this? You remember you did that? Seduction. Seduce me. Okay, tell me about this Empress. Tell me about this Empress. What's going on with this Empress? I gotta close this out, y'all. The Hierophant is in reverse. Pisces and Taurus could be significant. Tell me more about this. The Page of Wands is in reverse. Tell me more about it. Yeah, I think that this is like this is crazy. Tell me more about it. If somebody got pregnant for a person or by a person or something like that, or got a person pregnant or something like that, if somebody went and got married or something along those lines, if somebody thought that they were going to, whoever this third party is, if they thought that they were finna be able to come up off of this person's downfall in some type of way, take them for everything and leave them in an unstable position, I got bad news for this motherfucker. Page of Wands in reverse. They receiving bad news on that. This is also somebody that, whoever this Empress is, I hate to say it like this, but this is like a false person. Like this is not who they portray themselves to be. This is somebody that could definitely be a part of a cult. Like this is somebody that's like, they could be consumed with darkness. Also, somebody just thought they knew what they was talking about or knew what they was doing or something like that, but they didn't know. They didn't know. And somebody, whatever they had faith in or something along those lines, is not working out how they figured it would. Heavy emphasis on that. Four of Pentacles is here. Somebody could have thought that they was finna, like, you know, set some shit up to, you know, set a person up for their demise and then take from them, only to find out this person ain't got shit worth talking about for real with the Four of Pentacles. Remember, I told y'all that these was two people that could have been creating an illusion for each other. It's like, yeah, I'm an emperor. You an emperor? I'm an empress. Look at us. We gonna come together and do some amazing things. We need to get married though. We need to get married. We need to move in together. We need to do this, that, and the third. I'm gonna come over there and help you with the house. Or you come over here and help me with the house. You know, I know you got something of substance going on. I mean, look at you. I mean, you just worried. You just stressing about this. You stressing about that. I'm gonna help you sort all of that out. I'm gonna help you sort it all out. I just need all of your bank account information. I need you to put me as an authorized user on all of your credit cards. I need access to all of your personal sensitive information. Okay, that's how I'm gonna help us get out of this. Babe, don't worry about it, I got it. Just trust me on this. Just be patient with me. Everything, just give me the money. When you get paid, you just give me the money. And I'm gonna sort it out. I'm gonna take care of everything. I'm gonna make sure everything is together. You just trust me on this. It's gonna be all right. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. And somebody's realizing that they're fucked. And whoever this is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Like for real. Like for real. And could have been in the background like, yeah, I got him in the palm of my hands, girl. Yeah, I got all his credit cards. I got all her information and shit. You know what I'm saying? She's so stupid. This, that, and the third. I mean, we be kicking it and stuff like that, but you know, that's only until I get what I need. I just heard get that head, get that bread, and leave. Okay, somebody could be a city girl, a city boy, or some shit like that. Like, for real. For real. But this is one of them things where you got the head, there was no bread. Four of Pentacles is here. Because this past person was lying, too. They in Four of Pentacles. So somebody is receiving bad news, maybe from some type of illegal, like the Hierophant in reverse. So they could have been like doing some type of corrupt bullshit within the legal system, breaking the laws or something like that. Like it's a lot of bad news coming in. Ain't no money there. They could be going to jail. There's consequences. It's all type of shit going on. It's all type of shit going on. It's like, bitch, you think you finna get away with that shit too? No, we coming for your ass too. We coming for your ass too. I'm telling you, because the King of Pentacles in reverse, this person ain't have no money. They didn't have no money, y'all. It's like, what you mean he ain't got no money? What you mean? What? The business is bankrupt. What you mean? No. That can't be right. Because see, I had been looking into it. I had been looking into it, and I just knew that this was gonna work out in my favor. Like, I had it all planned out. I put in all the paperwork. I did all of the things that we needed to do to get this to turn out in my favor. What do you mean there's no money? King of Pentacles in reverse. What do you mean? The business is closed down. The business don't exist. What you mean? King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody ain't got it. Somebody ain't got it. This somebody, again, they live above their means. They live above their means, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and they don't even have enough to fucking pay Paul, for real, for somebody here. And we already saw this person and felt like whoever your past person is was in Emperor energy. But they could have been over there, and you know how that shit go. Like, man, my life is so fucked up. I'm dealing with this. I'm paying that. I'm doing this. I'm this, that, and the third. I'm just so tired of this. I'm so tired of that. I got all of these responsibilities and all of these different things. And somebody like, oh, you do? You do? I can help you. I'll help you manage it all. I'll be in your corner. I got your back. Divine Collective ain't helping you. Divine Collective, this, that, and the third. Yeah. You gonna have to marry me though, cause you're not finna abandon me again. You ain't finna turn your back on me again. We gonna have to move in together this time. I'ma need to know that we are locked in. I need some type of security with the Four of Wands here. Somebody. I don't know. Whole time again, they ain't. It's like 6, 7, 8, 8 of Cups. Somebody end up getting walked away from. This is somebody that they was with in the past, y'all. Like, for real. They really had faith in this person because of the history that they had with this person. And it might not even been that much history. Like, they just really thought that they was gonna work with somebody. They really thought they was doing it as a team. Motherfucker got abandoned. Whoever this is, they're gonna have to walk away. They walking away empty-handed too. They're walking away from this partnership empty-handed. Somebody said, we just be cool. I mean, I know him from around the way and shit. I know him from around the way. Close it out. The 9 of Wands is here. Yeah, somebody pressing on. Wounded warrior energy and shit. Sagittarius could be significant. Tell me about this wounded warrior energy. This nine of Wands here. Somebody barely hanging on. This Empress. Why? Because the King of Pentacles in reverse. That is funny. Why is this person... You know what else I just heard, y'all? Somebody could have really been believing that a person was like something of substance, that they would be able to like really work with another person, and they could have got with whoever this third party is. Because again, I don't think that these two knew each other that well. They didn't know each other that well, y'all. They prematurely, we know that with the Page of Cups in reverse, they prematurely went and committed themselves to this person. They both didn't know each other that well. So if I'm coming and I'm making it seem like I got it all together and I'm just stressing and I'm just worried and this, that, and the third, and you telling me, like, I mean, based off of how you look like you live it, you telling me that you're going to be able to help me get it all sorted out, I think it's a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all good. Let's do it. I'm jumping on it. I've been looking for an opportunity. I've been looking for a come up. I've been looking for some shit that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm over here like, okay, well, I've been looking for my next lick. I've been looking for my next lick. And you saying you doing all of that? You saying you got all of this motion? You saying you got this, that, and the third? Okay, hold on. Let me get Head.Lioness out of here. Got you, babe. Let me get you to safety. Yep. Thought I didn't see your ass. Okay. Always watch. All right. Somebody like, yeah, I've been looking for my next lick. I've been looking for my next come up. Okay. They both was playing each other. Now somebody is walking away empty-handed. That could definitely be a thing. Because whoever your past person is was lying about what they could bring to the table anyway. For real. Close it out. What's this about? Yeah, everything's also backfiring. If somebody was doing spell work, the Magician reverse, Eight of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords here. Somebody was going ham with some spell work or something like that. It's backfire. Eight of Swords in reverse. And if they were targeting you and attacking you in any type of way, especially trying to be like have you in your head or something like that, that's all backfiring. You're not in your head. You're not self-conscious. You're not in a space of self-doubt when it comes to moving forward, about knowing how powerful you are in the direction that you have your mind made up and you know exactly where the hell you're going. And if you don't, you might not even know exactly all of the steps to get there, but you clear about the direction that you're going in. That's for sure. The Magician in reverse, heavy emphasis on whoever this is. This is a trickster. This is like a master of illusions for real. And they will go ham with some spell work. They will go ham with some spell work. Them and maybe even other people. Like, because again, this could be somebody that's a part of a cult or a coven or some type of group of, you know, fake ass T-move spiritualists or something like that. Thank y'all for 713. Like, that could be a thing for sure. Whatever attacks were being done, whatever was trying to be stolen or something like that, if they were trying to steal from you, steal a destiny, steal an inheritance, steal a property, steal a whatever. However, they could have been trying to use your past person against you to attack you. And we just saw that yesterday, that somebody could have even been doing like death rituals to you, trying to cause permanent endings for you on some bullshit. And we saw that. Didn't we see that, y'all? We seen that somebody trying to appease and save face with their third party or with their rebound or somebody that they were caught up with. They was like talking shit about you, cracking jokes, laughing at you, and all of these different things. Because like we said, somebody past person could have been over there. I'm the one that be taking care of me and Divine Collective. If Divine Collective don't have me around, they not going to amount to shit. They're not going to this, that, and the third. That's what they was over there saying to this motherfucking con artist here. Putting a target on their own back. That's what this was. Only for now, the goddamn third party rebound that they could have been confining in when they was talking shit about you is now realizing they was lying. And what did I tell y'all? What did I just tell y'all yesterday? It's a lot of people. This could have been somebody that literally had a whole nother person, this crazy ass psychopath that they were dealing with, this karmic ass third party rebound, temporary situationship, whatever the fuck this is they was dealing with, could have had this person targeting and attacking you with spell work and could have been stalking you, could still be stalking you, trying to figure out, okay, why is it not working? Why is Divine Collective just bought a new house? Divine Collective just bought a new car? They traveling and shit? They all over the place. They taking trips? It look like they happy. It look like they self-sufficient. I thought you said, because remember we just saw somebody was bombarding another person with questions about you. We literally just saw that last night. Somebody was bombarding another person with questions about you. They were over there talking shit. They were over there talking shit about you, laughing, and now you're the one that's like coming out on top. These motherfuckers really thought that they was finna make it make sense. Whole time, no. They was both betraying and creating illusions for each other. And any type of spell work that was being done to you, it's going back. They could have thought they got away with it. Could have thought Eight of Swords, like they was free, that there was nothing to worry about, there was nothing tying them to it. No, that shit is going back. And I told y'all this yesterday. It's a lot of it going back, and it's going back fast. It's going back fast. Okay, fast. Heavy emphasis on fast. Lots of delays. Because they wasn't supposed to attack you. They wasn't supposed to come at you. They weren't supposed to try and obstruct your path. They weren't supposed to do none of that shit. So now your little T-move witch, T-move warlock, your T-move spiritualist, and the cult, the coven, all of them, including your crunchy ass past person, who still is consumed with darkness, by the way, who still is on some bullshit when they come back towards you, they're all dealing with the consequences. And when it comes to this, pulling strings and consequences, this could be spiritual prison, spiritual jail, or this could be literal, like literal in the physical jail, prison for these folks, because they could have broken a lot of physical laws as well as spiritual laws. they could have been doing the most in both areas, and they gonna get their ass kicked in both areas. Somebody here, we already seen somebody, spirit guides is like, I'll beat his ass if you want me to. I'll beat his ass if you want me to. I'll beat her ass too if you want me to. Everybody can get their ass beat fucking around with an earth angel, unprovoked, targeting an earth angel, creating false claims on an earth angel, trying to set you up. And y'all see, we saw last night, and if you didn't catch it last night, I'm gonna need you to go check that. Y'all see, we saw last night somebody tried to like plant drugs and all type of stuff to have you caught up with the legal system, only for us to hear today that somebody could be like going ham on like substances, and they could deal with the addictions. For real. Somebody could have tried to say you was about that type of lifestyle. You were promiscuous. You were for the streets. You were a failure. You were this, you were that. They tried to project all of that shit onto you, only for us to see that they were, for one, sleeping with their motherfucking enemy, their biggest op. Their biggest op. They were sleeping with their biggest op. They put their biggest op on a pedestal. On top of that, they had blind faith in this motherfucking person, and this person is leading them to their demise if they haven't already, and then they're going to leave them there to fend for themselves while they still got to watch you from outside the club. They got to watch you from outside the club be a winner, while all of the shit that they was sending towards you to block you is going back to them. And I told y'all this, there's consequences. There's consequences. And when it's somebody as valuable as you, those consequences are going to be great. They're going to be great. They're going to be life-changing, life-altering consequences. So that way, like we just said at the beginning, somebody is learning a life-altering lesson with a karmic. And I told y'all this, they're fucking around and finding out. Fucking around and finding out. Them and everybody that was attached to them that's now in regret for coming up against you. This motherfucker over there going through the ringer. 9 of Wands. Going through the ringer. Trying to press on. But nah, ain't no pressing on. All of that shit raining back down. 8 of Wands in reverse. All of it's raining back down. They had all type of people stalking you, cyberbullying you, all of these different things, harassing you in one way or another. Okay, cool. They could have thought they was getting away with that shit. And whoever this third party is, this rebound, this motherfucker could have thought that they was going to get away with it because maybe you did or maybe you didn't know who this person was. You could have people, and I think I said this yesterday, but you could have, because this is a cult. Okay? This is a cult. You could have people watching you, attacking you, and shit like that, that you might not even know these people for real. They don't even know you. Somebody was attacking you based off of a false narrative that was painted about you. And just like your past person didn't do their due diligence to check and see what the hell they was committing themselves to, these motherfuckers that's a part of this cult or this coven, they didn't do their due diligence when it came to who they was attacking. And they all in regret because they should have checked. They all in regret now. They should have checked. Even this fake ass spiritualist who be acting innocent and acting sweet like, I wouldn't hurt nobody. I wouldn't do that to nobody. That type of thing. Yeah, okay. Spirit said otherwise. They all in the judgment. The 4 of Cups is in reverse. Tell me about this 4 of Cups. I gotta go. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. You guys, if somebody gave an offering, they know now, no, it's not being accepted. It's clear that if they gave an offering, it's not being accepted. It wasn't accepted. The work is not, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever this offer was, it's clear. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this is done. The word is here. This cycle is being closed out. And whatever they're offering or whatever this is, also, Tell me more about it. Page of Swords reverse. I knew it. Death. Somebody was watching somebody be watching you online. Somebody be watching you online or watching you, like how you move or something like that, and they watch with the evil eye. They watch with the evil eye, hoping to cause endings for you. Big Scorpio, okay? Somebody could have tried to offer you as some type of sacrifice or something like that. We just seen last night, like somebody is in debt with death. They're in debt with death. All of this deception, somebody speaking, ill over you, your forward movement, your success, what you're trying to do, the moves that you're trying to make. Somebody could have also been trying to block opportunities, like money moves with the Page of Pentacles, like, you trying to manifest and bring things in, or whatever the case may be. Somebody was if you were going through like a space where you're like, damn, why is that shit not working out? Whatever. These people were attacking you. These people were attacking you. All of this shit is going back, y'all. All of this is going back. And whoever this past person is of yours that was playing victim, that was dumb as fuck and chose the wrong path, this person, we just saw last night that this motherfucker is still going to try and come back around to you. So that way they're going through this loss right now, y'all. They're going through this loss right now. We just saw last night that somebody's going to come back around to try and get you to help them to come out of this space of despair that they're in. Now we see why they're in despair. Now we're seeing the other side of it. They want you to save them. And that's what I just said last night. It's like, you want me to fucking save you when you're in the bullshit that you're in because you were targeting and attacking me. But this is somebody that could think like you're naive or dumb or some shit like that, and that they will be able to run some same narrative on you that they've done in the past to keep you maybe in some type of back and forth breakup makeup with them. We just saw this. And so if you didn't get a chance to catch that one, the thumbnail for it is in my story. Watch it and you will see what I'm talking about in this message right here. It will make even more sense to you. But for those of us that was a part of it, the conversation last night, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They was watching you, stalking you with evil eye. Okay, they were watching and stalking you with evil eye, wanting for, you to miss out on opportunities and shit like that. Maybe even wanting to see a permanent ending to you. Okay, and all of this shit is going back. It's all going back. Somebody is realizing that their offers were rejected and it's backfiring. That's what this is. That's what this is. Yes, it's somebody done like the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is under judgment for the offers and the work that they did. They came up against the wrong one. Look at the Queen of Pentacles there. You over there minding your business, out of sight, out of mind, focused on your coin, taking care of your responsibilities and all of these different things, keeping yourself stable and stuff like that. Heavy emphasis on somebody is pouring into themselves and their family and their career and all of these different things. Somebody is happy. Somebody is feeling loved. Somebody's receiving an overpour of love and abundance. Okay, because somebody doing something with this shmonyan and you making it make sense, baby. So whatever it is that you building or you nurturing at this point, keep on doing that. And I fussed at y'all yesterday. I ain't gonna do it today. But whatever it is, like I said earlier, rejection is protection. Okay, and this person acting a fool with you or cutting out on you or treating you any old type of way, yeah, this works out in your favor when it's all said and done. This works out in your favor when it's all said and done. That's what this is. Yeah, and that's the truth. And I'm telling you, whoever you are, you got heavy boundaries in place with this person, and you're protecting and standing on business when it comes to this new opportunities and partnerships and things like that, the things that you're working on. You got a lot of great people that's coming in that's going to help you, work with you when it comes to, you know, whatever this new beginning is that you are creating for yourself. And it's all coming in because you were not scared to take a leap of faith. You were not scared to go in another direction contrary to other people's opinions or some shit like that. You stood on business and you did what you knew was right. You moved with integrity, and that's why you're going to continue to be supported and have people around you at this point that you can trust, people that are supporting you and loving on you genuinely. There's an overpour of love and abundance here. Somebody is getting into a whole new higher level of commitment, and you and this person, when y'all come together, y'all going to bring a balance to each other's lives like no other. Somebody here, and it's going to be solid. It's going to be stable. It's going to be consistent. Every day I show up choosing you, you show up choosing me. We balancing this thing out. We are family. We're creating a family. We're blending a family. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. It's so much love here. Somebody, I love this for you. And there go the high priestess. I said what the hell I said. I said what I said. You know this. You need to believe this for yourself. Speak this over yourself. Don't say I hope so. Say I know so. I know it's coming in. I know it's going to happen. I'm open and ready to receive it. That's what somebody need to say. When you talking about I hope so, you might have some doubt. And you can't be expecting to receive and you moving from a place of doubt. You can't be doing that now. You gotta know. Somebody got a goddamn emperor coming in, a high priestess, an emperor. This is gonna be a very powerful couple. Like for real. Somebody here, this could also be you in this energy. Emperor, strength, high priestess. Somebody is a force to be reckoned with. And you gotta move like that. Like you really know who the hell you are, and you really know what you're doing. You know what you're capable of. Because look at everything that you done overcame. All of this chaos, all of these towers, all of these, instances where people let you down and shit like that. Look at what you overcame. Look at how smart you are. Look at how good you are when it comes to, your intuition being on point. You know how to make calculated moves like a boss. Somebody's a fucking boss. Okay? Ain't no I hope so. I know so. It's only a matter of time before it come in. And it's going to come in because I said it was coming in. That's how somebody needs to be moving. Because that's who you are. That's who you are. I'm telling y'all. That's who you are. You need to move with that type of confidence. Like for real. Somebody here. You got some mugs that's holding on for dear life trying to avoid a tower. Two of Pentacles in reverse. But these motherfuckers is unstable. There is no stability. This tower is going to hit. For some of y'all, it haven't hit them yet, but it will. It will. And they are unstable. They're unstable. And whole time, I'm telling you, somebody is blocked from you. This person is blocked. I just heard somebody has been exiled from your life. Okay? Somebody has been exiled from your life. You have a whole new higher level of commitment coming in here. The Lovers is here. The Lovers is here. That's what this is. Okay? That's what this is. I'm gonna get up out of here. Yeah, that's the truth. You got some mugs that's doing the most. They love putting on a show. They love showing out, being seen, being heard, trying to compete where they don't compare. Yeah, you're getting the victory. You're getting the victory. These motherfuckers can't even sleep at night. They're being haunted. The Three of Wands in reverse. The grass ain't greener on the other side. The Five of Cups is here. The Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody is regretful for the fucking decisions that they made. This person is a failure. They were a failure. They're still a failure. They had an opportunity to do better and choose better, and they chose not to. And this motherfucker got to sit in that. They got to sit in it, in the decision that they made over there in despair, uneasy, can't sleep at night, restless, overthinking, all of those different things, being exposed. Somebody trying to get away from the shit that they was doing in the darkness. No. They just keep getting drugged right back to it with the Six of Swords in reverse. They just keep getting drugged right back to it, trying to get away from what they did. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Somebody was unwilling to change. They were unwilling to look at a situation differently. They tried to sacrifice you. They tried to do all of these different things to you instead of getting themselves together. And now this motherfucker is going to end this situation in heartbreak, in pain, and in suffering. The same shit that they said it was a personal problem that you were going through or that they were sending to you. That's what this is, y'all. This person is toxic. They were happy. They were happy in their toxicity. They were having a good time. When they was playing with you, when they was playing with other people, when they was, self-sabotaging, when they was being, just causing all of this chaos, being toxic. They thought they had it all under control. They felt like they had it all under control. They made a deal with the devil. You do not have anything under control when you make deals with darkness. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. And that's what this is. Somebody is, look, 2 of Wands reverse. The plan is not working. They know they made a wrong decision. And somebody is going to end this thing full of heartbreak and pain. Sadness, suffering. That's how this plan falls out. Like, that's how it pans out for this person. While you over there standing on business in a whole new higher level of commitment with somebody that's actually choosing you. Somebody that's actually showing up. That got real love for you. Really want the same thing that you want. Like, that's what this is. So that's what I got for y'all. This sounds like a personal problem to me. Sound like a personal problem to me. Somebody, you gonna get the love. You gonna get all of it. You gonna get all of it. Do whatever you're being called to do. Keep standing on business. Keep speaking your truth. We just saw last night that somebody is, their throat chakra bust wide open. Wide open. Somebody. Okay? Saying whatever you got to say. And you speaking your truth, and maybe even just living in your truth, is exposing this person and everybody that they lied to about you to get them to help attack you and all of the other shit that they was doing in the background. Somebody here, you are a high priestess, a high priest. Somebody here, you know some shit. And you might not disclose everything that you know, but when you get to talking, whatever come out your mouth, motherfuckers that's listening, they know that you mean what you said, and it's the truth. And you know a lot of things and speak on a lot of things that people be like, how the hell did she know that? How the hell did he know that? We thought that we did that on the low. We did that like 2 states over. How the hell do they know we was over there at that hotel in Arkansas? We was doing this and that and the third, and we was having conversations. How do they know that? You know all type of shit. And that's another reason that people be feeling the type of way about you, because they can't read you in order to be able to get over on you. You real low key, you real selective. And I keep saying that. You real selective, and you need to keep moving like that. You need to keep moving like that. Everybody does not deserve to be around somebody like you. And that's just what it is. And that's just because of how powerful you are. And the wrong person having access to you with the wrong intentions for you will really come in and fuck some shit up and make a mess for you that, granted, 9 times out of 10 you will be able to get yourself out of. But if we just be more selective and be more aware, we can avoid that shit altogether. And so what I need for you to do, Divine Collective, is make sure you're trusting yourself, trusting your intuition first and foremost, even when it might not quite make sense right away. But don't be made a believer when your spirit guides or your ancestors, the Most High God, then already gave you the download, then already showed you the sign, then already put that feeling on you. You're like, I don't know what that is, but I feel like I need to get the fuck on. Trust that. Trust that, and be very selective about who you allow access to you, your energy, your resources, your time, because it's so valuable. It's so precious. And in the wrong hands, motherfuckers could do damage. They could do damage with it. Thank you. Okay? You need to speak over your life like you know what you're talking about, because you do. Somebody here. Ain't no I hope. Whoever's talking like I hope, you gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that out. You cannot manifest from a I hope. You cannot manifest anything of substance from a I hope mindset, collective. It has to be I know, I believe, I understand that this is coming in. I understand that this happened to me like this, so that way this, that, and the third could come in like that. You have to shift that perspective. You can't be saying I hope. It's I know. I know that they're going to deliver. I know that I'm going to get what I need. I know that it's going to work out in my favor. I know it might look fucked up right now, but I know this ain't the end. I know this ain't the end. I know that was foul what they did to me. I know I could go over there and do this, that, and the third, but I know I'm going to get my blessings tenfold by moving like this in this situation. I know I'm going to find me somebody that love me. I know somebody that love me going to find me. You know what I'm saying? Let me just focus on me in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? And I know that when I'm ready for it, my spirit guides is going to give them to me, or they going to give me to them. And we're going to be all right. You got to switch that. You got to switch that perspective, collective. For those of you that are in that headspace, I can't deal with that. You can't deal with that. You can't deal with that. Can't manifest from a space like that. That's doubt. You got to have unwavering faith, collective. Unwavering faith. Wake up and speak life and positivity over yourself. Today finna be the day I'm finna fuck around and become a millionaire. Oh, damn, it didn't happen today. Let me work on it again tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow gonna be it. They left the office today. They didn't get a chance to see what they needed to see, to reach out to me. That's what that is. I'm gonna give them some more time. They'll be here tomorrow. It'll come in tomorrow. You literally got to speak like that over yourself. Millionaire, billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it gotta be. It gotta be so fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be so fucking delusional about how blessed and abundant you are that the universe is like, well, I guess she is supposed to get that goddamn mansion. What the hell? Why we ain't gave her the goddamn? He said, this, that, and the third. So let me go ahead and get this over there. Let me move this shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It got to be so outlandish and crazy that people be thinking like, so you gonna really do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I swear I am. I promise I am. You just watch and see. For real. Like, that's how you gotta be thinking, collective. For real. So that's what I got for y'all. That's what I got for y'all. Switch that narrative. Switch that perspective. If that's what you need to do. I'm telling you, it will change everything. It will change everything. It didn't happen to you. It happened for you. Nothing happened to you. It all happens for you. And everything happens exactly as it's supposed to. And your perspective on it and how you look at it and receive it will determine what happens next. It really will. It really will. It's like, oh shit, you know, I'm down and out. Like, somebody past person had this despair, you know what I'm saying, mindset. Oh my God, life is fucking me over. I feel defeated. Instead of like shifting the perspective and okay, that didn't work. Let me try this. Somebody past person chose, like I said, a shortcut. They chose to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, let me just go this route. I'm a fester in this anger and fuck the world and the world owes me and all of these different things. Okay, that's the energy you putting out. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. You said fuck the world fucked you. You feel defeated. You feel this, that, and the third. You a grimy ass individual. Okay, you gonna connect with grimy ass individuals. You gonna connect with low vibrational beings. Like, that's just what that's what this is. So I gotta go, you guys. There's my knock. I got you. I'm done. I'm finishing up. I have to go, you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. Please be mindful. Oh, thank y'all for 943. They like. Okay. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. Thank y'all for all of the gifts. Thank y'all for all of the shares. I hope you guys found something insightful within this message. Y'all, please tell responsibly, okay? Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything is not for everybody, okay? Take what's yours, leave the rest for somebody else, all right? And if it doesn't make sense right now, just sit on it for a little while. It might make sense to you later, okay? Or you might have to be the voice of reason in somebody else's life because of the message or based off of the message that you heard here today. Thank you, Dasha, for helping me moderate. I appreciate you for tapping in with me. Thank you, Karen, for spending this time with me. What was I finna say? I will put this up. It'll be up probably tonight. I'm gonna try to put it up tonight. And then I'll put it in the thumbnail. I'll put the thumbnail in the story. when I am done with it, okay? But if you subscribe on YouTube, you'll get the notification and you'll be able to catch it before I even got time to come over here. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait. Also, Service Plus button and the link in the bio are the only ways to connect with me. I don't have any backup pages. Double check the ad every single time you think you're talking to me. If there is any type of messages, you will have to start it, okay? I will never initiate it, and I will respond with a voice message, okay? Thank y'all so freaking much. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all